turn on the Fallout roleplay.
You remember? Oh, you even put in the session. Very nice.
I played D&D as Ruby the whole time last Saturday.
You really.
Is that even visible?
Then you don't get any
Yes.
experience.
Aw, well we didn't get any anyway.
Shut up, you.
Well, wasn't it supposed to be the point that we didn't get any for that?
Maybe.
Maybe.
You don't know.
Maybe.
But it could be the GM action, and then suddenly Ruby just gets humongous amounts of perk points, just like.
Okie dokie. So, we ended up with Ruby down by the river, with Quinn helping out, clearing away debris and woodland and whatever else from the waterside to build the new hydroelectric thingamabob Mark 1.
So this is your fault.
But Dehaz had come out to play guard and is sat. How is your? Help me out here. What's your prescription of the building? What do you?
Well, I can imagine on the outskirts of town there's not really much building left to be had.
Well, I would say the building, the area you're in at the moment, is at least somewhat built up. So you have like fallen down first floors, for instance, but they still have that first floor, upper balcony type thing going on for them.
I would definitely utilise that. 100% would be up there.
Isn't that what you did? You snuck up
Yeah.
upstairs to take a look, or to just have your outpost there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He
And I
did
definitely
go for
remember
high
putting
ground.
fat boy mines everywhere. as
Fat
well.
boys everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
It just
That was
makes sense
definitely a
that
thing.
you
It's
would-
like McDonald's on open day afterwards.
Yeah, just
locked down. That's literally, yeah, that.
Definitely fat boys everywhere. And then down
Oh,
the
yeah.
That was
road,
definitely a top.
These bandits have miniguns?
well, that's just to show it's got a heavy gun, is all.
Might as well fucking have
Ah.
it.
Oh no, Amelia, this one, number 4, definitely the best one.
What, the guy just
Room?
swinging around with his fucking
Oh,
guitar?
it's a guitar.
I like that little model.
Maybe that's the support one who plays music.
He's a bard!
You
Just
suck!
breaks out
No
some
uncles.
guitar in the middle of the combat.
Mad Max style.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Okay, so yeah. So you're in a building, doing your building-y thing, and down the road, 4 scary-ass-looking raiders, 2 of which are toting fucking machine guns, and the other one there. Who's the leader of this mob, actually? Let me just have a quick look.
Please tell me it's the guy with the guitar. Can we just retcon it so it actually has a
It's the
guitar?
guy with the guitar. He is the group leader. He's the guy like at the front. He's like, yeah, I'm going this way.
Very good.
So the first thing we're gonna have to do is establish the initiative for this combat, which is gonna be horrible, but it's gotta happen. So let's
Yep.
do the things.
1d20?
No. 3 dice, pick highest, add it to your speed. Ooh.
Got a
So that's
5.
5 plus speed, which is 5, so that's 10. Or
So-
speed, sorry, 11, 16.
60.
Has is on 16. Ruby?
Am I in combat?
We'll need to know at what stage of things you are reactive. You get back into close range, son.
I got 5 and 12, 17.
17.
Queen. Also 5 and
Oh.
His speed will
6.
be
So 11.
Right, so Quinn is on 11. Frosty,
Yes.
bearing in mind that there will probably be gunshots in a moment.
How baked are you?
Well, I know that you are totally baked right now because you've been going on this like guilt trip thing.
A bender.
So you're a bit twazzled anyway, but in the grand scheme of things, what is likely to be Vulcan's reactions in here?
He'd have to realize if he understood what it was. Like, or if it'll be another, you guys hear the ground drums moment.
Right, he's having more ground drums.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he's like laying on the ground, puffing
Just
away
like
at a
puff, puff,
joint
pass.
that's thicker than my two fingers put together.
So you've got 4 with a speed of 7, but I'm actually going to give you a speed of 7.
Yeah.
And coupled with that, yes, you won't immediately be able to tell what the fuck is going on.
Probably not.
Excuse me for just a moment, my throat is already killing me for some reason today. Gonna need more drink before the day is out. So, let me find out what the bad guys are up to, shall I? I'll do this in shush mode so you can't tell.
Aw.
Diddly-dee.
So are we sure these guys are bandits and they want us dead?
Well, the PKMs kind of give it away a bit.
They got PKMs?
No. Yeah, that
Oops.
spider bot that went rampaging around earlier.
The giant death bot.
Has it done full circle of the circumnavigation of the whole fucking planet and come round again yet?
Has it come round
Now would be
Oh,
quite
yeah.
a good time to
to kick their ass?
I could be friends with it.
with its lasers.
Yes,
No.
with its lasers.
Yes, with its lasers.
Well, yeah, after all, my side, I guess, yes.
Hang on, 2 more initiatives. And final one. It's interesting. Alright. Oh no! Bugger it. Yep, that doesn't work.
So glad I got a bipod for my sniper rifle when I'm about to die.
But
Well,
your
use it
shots will have
and
+1 whilst you have it, so...
dink him in the noggin.
If
Cool
my-
shot though, isn't it?
Right. So the initiatives have been set then. Begin combat music.
Was it Space Jam though?
Yeah.
I do have to say that right now I've just been playing Final Fantasy IX a lot, so
Keep
So, yeah.
that up throughout this fight. It's going to be about half an hour. You keep going.
Please don't. I hate that music.
All right. So.
I'll just like kill the Haas on purpose.
Ruby, because you
Uh-huh.
are at the top of the round, you will mandatorily have to take the first round as stunned. Because
Yeah.
you're currently
Well,
non-combative.
no, I'm doing a non-combat action.
I mean, yeah, you can do a non-combat action. You
You can
can.
just make me be stunned. What the hell?
Well, in terms of combat effectiveness, you're stunned. But yeah, you can do a non-combat thing to
Take a shit in a
continue
lake.
cleaning
Where is
away.
it? Is the non-combat action gone?
It should be. That's a fresh set. I refreshed all of your cards.
Oh,
Not
here,
sure,
I'm just being a muppet. Oh,
So do that one.
this one.
Are you successful in your non?
Oh yeah, I gotta check.
I mean, we'll see. You know, how, like. Oh, look at that.
Endurance. Where's my endurance again?
So special, SPE.
Oh, this one. I passed by 3.
Well done. In which case,
Do I get anything for that?
yeah, you've I don't know, you push a particularly impressive branch out of the way of where you want to put the electromagnetic thingamajig.
I may dismiss one in-play combat problem.
Yes,
Can I dismiss one of the bandits?
they are not problems.
Well, they are.
I guess they are problems.
Alright, can I do the
I like the
boost?
fact that
You
in
can go for the boost as well.
It pushes a branch away.
Deception. That fails.
That's
oh,
a
crit
big
fails.
fail. Yeah, that ain't happening.
Do I at least get a safety token?
No.
But
Oh dear, can I give you a safety token?
I think so.
No, not on that one.
Ah.
No.
But it says +1. No, I know. I don't mean the
On
token.
the for the fact of it, yeah, you can have a safety of 1.
Right.
I have
Down
to
to 1.
contemplate what that means.
Alright, that's my turn. I'm just moving bushes aside and clearing an area for the watermill.
But then suddenly, in the calm of the day, Dahas does. What does Dahas
Does
does? I don't know what.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, this is you.
Well,
Blinks one
if
in the
I
eye.
say, chase a fleeing opponent, does that mean he becomes fleeing?
No, so a opponent has to be fleeing for you to
Well,
then
that's it.
give
If I
chase.
take that card, does that make him fleeing?
No.
I'm just going to go. Fuck it.
Oh.
What have we got here?
Attack all out.
Oh, he's just like, fuck you!
Well, my mindset is right. Take as many of these cunts out as possible.
Right, so I presume you're going full rate of fire. Not that it's going to make a blind bit of difference to your gun.
He's gonna get a +1 too.
Yep.
Well, he gets +1 from the attack, and you're going to get +1 because you're in a position where you've got your bipod set up and good to go. So you're going to have
Do I get
+2.
+1 for elevation?
Let me just have a quick look, because I'm going to say that you count as in an advantageous position. So yes.
So what are you at? 17?
Can I fail this?
You're at 17, but now we have to work out the fact that they are
Dickheads.
They are dickheads. So you are close, and you're firing at
Oh, they're distant.
distant, which is -4.
Wow. Wait, they're distant and I'm close. How does that work?
Because in terms of combatness, you are here and they are over there. Basically, this is the only way I could separate from where you are from where the other folks in the scenario
Well,
are.
even with the -4, he's still at 13.
So you're 13.
And he's in a good position.
And you've got a rate of fire 3. So all you got to do is kill a guy.
Oh yeah, that gives another +1, doesn't it?
No, not enough to give him a plus.
Oh.
Who are you shooting?
One of the guys with the nasty guns. I think you know which gun I'm on about.
Yeah, pick one.
This.
Number
slot
1.
nugget. Yes.
Number 1.
The house is working on his calculus.
Okie dokie, so take aim, roll your dice.
10.
10. It's coming in. You're on target, and you are under by enough
3.
to get an extra hit. So you've got an extra hit on him.
Do keep in mind your bipod.
I think
He's
we
using
I think we factored that in.
Yeah, we've already counted that in.
It's already doing its work.
So
Going to town on these fucking
the
fools.
guy blatantly didn't even see that coming. He doesn't even attempt to dodge, and he gets 2 bullets slapping into him. Would you like to roll for where you've hit him?
1d6 or
2d6.
2d6. That's it. Yeah. Headshot. Come on. Oh.
Oh, hello.
Ooh, 15.
No, that's
In the fucking gonads.
that's the body, I'm afraid.
Oh well.
Still.
That's the
Doesn't he
upper.
have to roll for damage?
That's the upper torso. Yeah, I'm going to do that in a second, but I need to know where he's shooting.
It's also got AP3, so.
Yeah, we'll
whatever
come
he's
to that in a
rolling.
moment. We know you're going to tear parts from him apart. So, the other shot, not that it's going to matter, but I do need to know where it's going.
The foot. Whoa, that's 3d6. Get out of here. Sieben.
3 and a 4. The left arm. So you caught him across the top of his body, basically. Okie dokie.
Center mass.
So, roll for your threat, which is 2 dice, but because you got an extra hit, it's now 3 dice. Reroll for the 6 to check crit. It's not a crit, so you've got 6, and your mod is going to be +4 now, so that puts it at 10.
His crit check is 3+.
Yeah, he failed to get a crit check on a 3+. But he
Thanks
has
for rolling
done.
that, Amiga.
You but you have got 3 crits. Let me just check to see if this guy's got any armor. I don't know what these guys are toting. This is the first time I've had anyone. So he is wearing armor, and it is covering his torso. What a bastard!
Well, is it leather?
No, it's raider armor.
Okay, so AP3 does fuck all then. 'cause
No,
it's-
AP3 is going to go straight through this because his raider armor is shit. So that's going to get 3 crits. If you can roll the crit for me, that'll be 2 dice.
Oh,
5 and a 6, but you do raise it by 2, so that goes 1 crit, 2 crit,
3 crit 4.
3 crit 4. And you hit him in the torso, didn't you?
Torso and left arm.
Good job, you've cracked his shoulder, causing him an extra critical wound, 2 additional mortal wounds, which means that because he has 0 defense against this, you've fucking crit him out of the building. Like, you just slotted the guy. He's dead.
Too fucking right. Really?
He's dead.
Beautiful.
He's dead. You just, oh shit, there's a guy with a big gun. Dum 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 dum, and the guy fucking
Oh, shit.
just fucking
Nice.
In fact, no. You know what? I won't just knock him out. I will roll for it, because why the not? Fuck yeah, fuck it. Oh shit, me.
You can't be rolling
What?
such things.
I regret rolling for it now.
He
Okay.
suddenly just remembers
What
that
just
he's
happened?
Superman.
I just rolled a crit pass, so he's not dead, but he is quite fucked up. So you got that going for you.
Doesn't Chike still have to roll 2 more crits?
No, because the crits add to his total effect.
Oh.
So he's got 1 crit, which then adds together with the other crits he has.
He's not going to be doing much anyway.
Let me just work that out, because I need to figure out how dead he is now.
Well, he's got 2 mortal wounds, so that's pretty.
He's got much more than that.
Okay.
Yeah, he's currently on 2 additional mortal wounds, but you have done. Oops. So you have done. Hang on. Get my damage chart thing, which you can't see. Piss. Damage chart. So we know that he hasn't got any armor defense against this. He's got no cover. Your weapon threat is currently 3.
Oh,
So his arm has 5 wounds on it.
That doesn't that kind of overspill?
Well, there's also his chest that you hit. And then you've done 7 mortal wounds. No, it did 2 extra, so it's 9 mortal wounds.
Good though.
Yeah.
So fucked is the summary.
Yeah,
of that one.
he's in pain. Like, he's alive still, which is probably a bad thing for him.
It would be better if he died.
It probably would have been better had he have died.
So you just prolonged his death now.
Yeah, I think I actually have.
You know, it would be cool if you could keep the one with the guitar alive so we can have a bard at our place
Bard.
and have some music.
Okie
I
dokie.
think we're gonna have a good time convincing him not to be killing us. So he's gonna fuck up his compadres.
So that was target number 1, wasn't it? Oddly enough, it's him to act now, and I need to roll again for him because he just had his fucking arm blown to shit.
It's the equivalent of that's just a flesh wound you just rolled, isn't it?
And he has failed, so he is turning to run. He's like, bang! Oh fuck! Ah!
I'm expecting him not to survive long anyway, so.
Maybe we'll find his corpse.
Exactly.
So he
Okay,
is
look.
now attempting to flee. The first thing he does is just run the fuck away.
Bitch.
Oh no!
By the way, did you take into account that he used an all-in card?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. You should have rolled for the bonus on that because you got your hit.
Okay, what's the bonus?
So roll an agility check, which will add an additional. You can roll an additional threat dice. Oh, you didn't make it. Damn it.
Oh well.
No, it's a good point that Amelia has raised.
You
that.
might have.
You did.
Who knows?
You did use all in, which means you double the MOS. So that means you will get an extra 2 dice and cause him 2 extra wounds automatically. So could you roll 2 more threat dice? The guy's just. So no additional threat wounding, but he did get the extra 2 automatically.
So what does that mean?
It means he's even more fucked up than he was previously, but he's still running away.
Okay, so how many do I add to my
More like
threat
crawling.
counter?
Sorry, Jim?
How much do I add to my threat counter?
No, don't worry about it. I'm applying it automatically. I'm keeping a pad on my knee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Things you need to know.
Well, currently his threat is fucking 16, if you really must know, but it's unessential because I'm working it all out.
Okay, well, I guess that's my turn.
Cool. This guy was trying to run, and I
Take that,
rolled.
motherfucker.
Oh, I haven't rolled. I roll a 10 on his endurance. He's failed to run. He's just like just
Completely fucking shocked at the situation.
just fucking blood everywhere. Bits of bone splashed out from his shoulder.
Ooh.
Insert circling stars around the head.
So he is not running fucking anywhere. But the initiatives are that all of his buddies will now get a go. So, Bandit
I hope your
2,
cover works.
or Raider 2 rather, Raider 2 is going to... He's going to try and look at what the fuck just shot his buddy. He's like, what the shit? Just starts looking around for the shooter.
I'm still asking the question. Did they even know that he was there?
They
Yeah, they
they
spotted me when I
spotted
did
someone
this.
in the building, and then that someone just shot them.
Yeah, just was replied with a
Okay, fair
dagger.
enough, fair enough.
So he's testing his perception, and he makes it, so he's going to test his intelligence as well.
Pretty tough for a raider.
And he makes
Fuck me.
it. So he has a +2 on that card. There we go. Yeah, he sees where the fuck you are. He's like, oh, there's a fucking dude in that building. Sorry, there's a
See the
guy
blue
in the
these
building over there.
Just
And
sit
he
and
has
raidering.
a little housans.
Yeah, thank you. Raider 4, the leader, he,
That's
Jesus,
bad, man.
really? Oh, God, okay, so he hears his buddy yelling about the guy in the building, and he just whips out a fucking huge revolver, like, fist-sized revolver, and just starts popping off at you.
You know what that's gotta be?
No?
It's gotta be ours eventually.
So he is going all in, and he's just standing in the middle of the road going bam, 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 bam.
The fuck does he think he is, the law?
He's like,
He's using a law.
how much ammo? So he's going to go full round on this as well. So his rate of fire is going to be 6, so he's going to get +1 for that. You have cover
Mm-hmm.
in ruins, so you have -2, so he's now got -1. And he's using a pistol. His total is -6.
Wow.
He's just stood there, blap, 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 blap. And he rolls 15, and
brilliant.
just packs of bullets and dust and brickwork all around you, but nowhere near.
Hun,
Not even phased.
the air quality is dwindling.
That's funny because I've just guffed and it stinks. I like that word. Guffed.
Don't die, Jack.
Since someone is using his gun.
Then I put underneath,
This
he's
gun is
level
actually more fist-sized than Gurky's. Like, this is a ridiculous gun.
Well, Gurgis was made to punch holes in cars.
Yeah, this doesn't have that same punching, but it'll knock a fucking elephant in half.
Alright, it's an elephant gun.
Yeah.
It's
it's
a
a revolver.
fat revolver. Like, this thing is ridiculous.
So instead of just like having a wrecking ball, you just use that gun to bring down a building. Just
Maybe it's another one of that gun.
No, it's not. This is bulkier.
Is it this gun?
It is. This is going to be Raider 3 now, who, at the sound of his boss just popping off, he's going to try and distract your attention. What a clever Raider!
That's the other one with a big gun. He wants to be
I'm
number
okay
2.
with that.
So, distractions. What's he... so, deceive, distract. Here we go.
Is my character taking any of this shit?
Yeah, like, he just... So, what's he doing here? So, he's going to be using agility to try and distract you. So, he's probably going to be, like, firing some rounds near you to try and get you duck away or something. And his agility fails. So he's just like dang, 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 just firing randomly in the street.
You have to remember that Dehas has been in the armies.
Yeah, so you're like, what the fuck are
Forces.
these guys doing? You've got one guy just trying to shoot you from range with a pistol, another guy just randomly firing into houses. It's like, the fuck is that guy shooting at?
Oh, for fuck's sake, just put him out that misery. It's a fucking joke.
Quinn can now do things. It's very apparent that there's gun noises.
Well, I guess I have to give Quinn the order or he won't do anything. Can I?
Yeah, you can tell him to do stuff.
2 large
Quinn,
pieces on the
Go
side.
have a look and see what's going on over there and shoot whatever you see as a threat.
Not me.
So, Quinn's gonna try to move closer.
Okay. Quinn's trying to move up a bit.
Where is the...
Moving up from the riverbank back to the street.
Moving on up.
Yep.
Nothing can stop
Yeah,
it.
get rid of that.
Apart from a shit roll. Wait for it.
Yep.
Gobi.
Oh, it's on the...
Oh my god!
Ah!
It's a pirate.
Okay, Quinn fails.
Quinn's
Quinn's stuck in the mud by the river.
Yeah, he's like climbing up through the mud, just like.
Yep. Alright, that's Quinn.
He doesn't make it very far. Which puts us down to Vulcan. So, Vulcan, you are highly perceptive, so you can hear ground drums.
Okay, guys. This needs to be some electrics going off in my house.
What?
Because somebody's trying to sort the kitchen out.
Oh, God.
So we
So I'm
might
going to
go
go
check.
on to my phone and join.
Okie dokie. I will roll for you if I must, but yeah.
Okay, I'm going to be. Where's the channel?
Yeah, roll
A4?
some ones,
Yeah. Dim intervention.
like you did before.
Roll ones. I can't
I will
believe I
hold
managed
you-
to save that guy. Like,
We
he
will
should be
hold you
dead.
responsible if you give us bad rolls.
So, I hear ground drums.
Yeah, like, it's going... It's more like a micro thunderstorm.
Yeah, because his gun's like, it's a fucking sniper rifle, right?
Well,
so it's like, boom.
Dehas,
boom.
yeah, he's got a high caliber sniper rifle. And in
Okay.
the urban environment, that just like... And
It's just
also,
bouncing off of everything.
alongside that, the pistol that the guy is using is, like, stupid caliber.
Hand cannon.
Yeah.
Okay.
And his buddy is popping off with an automatic machine gun, so it's
All
going
right,
on.
so that's a lot of ground drums. So I think I would sit up and like to go take a look out the window. Would I have the capacity for that? I think with that many shots fired, I would be like, okay.
I'll tell you what, do it as a non-combat action, and that will determine
Yeah.
whether or not your compass mentis to sort of do it.
I need to memorize the position of these cards.
The non-combat E1 is there's a split picture.
Perform an up found it.
Talking of which, I need to hang on. Yes. Just move this shit out of the way. There we go. I've levitated all of the hands away from the table, so you should be able to use the edge of this table.
Oh, nice. So I need to roll endurance.
Yes.
No.
So you're just sat there and you're like, oh, what the fuck is that noise?
Just giggle to myself
Yeah.
a little bit quietly.
So yeah, you don't have the brains currently to go and contemplate what's happening.
Got it.
Cool. Ruby.
Hang on.
Whilst you do that, I do need to look if this guy's bleeding, because He got his shoulder blown out. He's not actually bleeding.
I think Ruby is gonna be like, "What the hell is that?" and then get to cover quickly. She
Yeah.
will do this and run into one of the buildings.
Absolutely.
It's intelligence. Oh, that should work.
Look for somewhere to go get cover.
There we
You're
go.
like, oh,
That's
I'll use that
7.
building.
7 under, and then agility for safety. Think that passes as well.
Nice.
So get 2
So you
points
scramble
of
up
safety.
from the way of the river and into the safety of a building somewhere.
Yep.
And
And I get 2 safety points, right?
you get a safety token, which is the more important thing.
Ah, good stuff. Thank you. Oh, and
Because you passed the
Huh?
bonus.
yeah, but oh, the next defense check. Okay, so I gotta put a dice there too.
Yep. Give yourself +2.
2.
So you're pretty well dug in. Cool.
Yep.
Should I wait for Jimmer to rejoin us? I don't want to take his moment in the shine away.
No, he does seem to be handling this quite nifty.
I don't think any of them have adequate armor for this. So he just shot number 1, didn't he? He had.
Believe so.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what did I need armor for?
Well, armor prevents you from being shot by bullets.
Yeah, but I mean, what were you?
I was just looking if the bad guys had any.
Oh.
I mean, they are
Well, you said
armored.
that one had Raider armor.
Yeah,
the
he
one
had
that they
Raider
shot.
armor on, but Raider armor is a bit shit.
Mm.
I still just enjoy thinking about the first raider just running around yelling, "I have the shiniest meat bicycle!" Oh, that is still one of my favorite things in Borderlands, just hearing the psychos yell all kind of random.
Bury me upside down.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys are a little bit more organized than that.
And ha ha! I'm bleeding on your bullets.
I'm bleeding on your bullets!
That might be the greatest line so far of this session. That was good.
Yeah, I have no idea where. I just pulled that straight out of my butt. I'm bleeding on your bullets. But yeah.
Is he going to be joining us again? He did say he'd be getting. Oh, he's on his phone. It says so there. Do I need to like re-invite? Is he here? Am I?
Or- Joke's on you. I soiled myself.
Yeah. Thank you. Now I don't have to pay my debt.
Yeah.
And then it went silent. I will say, in none of my projections did I see one of the raiders being instantly nuked off the board.
Oh,
So this was a twist.
that was a brilliant shot.
I did not see that coming. I figured it would be just
I mean, I knew that James's character was skilled with the rifle, but that proves the pudding, I guess.
Mm.
I really hope that if he had hit him in the head, he would just gone down like a sack of shit.
Oh, if that had been a headshot, it would have been. Let me just double check. So, how many extra wounds are we talking for a head? It wouldn't have actually been all that terrible. It would have probably come out the same, just a bit more dazed.
What?
Do I need to message him, or is he? What's going on?
You do also have to give the leader and Chike both a risk token, right?
Oh yeah, they do actually deserve that. You're absolutely banging correct. Because yeah, they've started exposing themselves unnecessarily. Who was it? It was the
They'll get fined for lewd behavior.
beach risk token. Active defense is -1. Well, they haven't fucking dodged anything anyway. Deduct. Alright, that's fine. Oh, I see. And I sort of hear. Hello?
Hi, sorry, middle of
Hi.
shit.
Yeah, no worries. I was holding the game until you returned because we've got back round to your
It's
initiative.
not going to be long, I don't think.
So, in your turn, what would you like to do? The only problem is you can't do limited actions, but you can still pop shots off if you want. I mean, that is your strength.
Is that good?
I think he's busy.
Yeah, he's left the. He's just put his phone down somewhere. It's let's see if we've got any audience this evening. Mim, is that you watching?
Yes.
Right, I'll discount that one then.
Yeah, you hear that, Vim? You don't count.
Do, do, do. Dun.
Whilst we wait for Cheeky to sort himself out, I will explain. Under the hypothetical advancement of the combat style, the new cards and all that gubbins, I found out something about laser weaponry, which you are not going to enjoy.
Aww.
I had vastly over-egged the rate of fire.
Oh.
It's not actually supposed to be anywhere near that. The pistol you have, it's supposed to be rated at 7.
That's still quite decent.
Well, here's the thing. Even with 7, you still have the potential of doing pretty sick damage.
Yeah, with a recoil of 1.
Yeah. So, it's a bit of a... Like, it's a clawback, definitely, but it's not one that is crippling.
Yeah. Because it's not likely that I'm going to hit more than 7 over my roll
No,
anyway.
it's very unlikely you're going to get any more than that, but it's for the effect of things like all-in attacks where you get double the amount of hits and things, and
Yeah.
realistically, yeah, basically just optimizing how many hits you can get is.
I did also notice that you lowered all the threats on everything.
Yes, this is a part-way move to the new system.
Okay. Especially over here.
So this, although it's lowered from what it was, has to be readjusted again. So, like the sniper rifle actually gets an extra AP on it, and I think there's some other like little things that change. I think the chainsaw goes up in its threat. I could be wrong. Let me just check.
I think it was 5 before.
Chainsaw.
Okay, audio's here.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Howdy.
So basically what happened is we had to sort out all the Ethernet cables and shit that's next to the kitchen because we're
Oh,
getting a
right.
panel. So apparently that needed doing right then and there.
Right then, right there. So under the proposed new system, the chainsaw goes to 7 threat with 5 mod.
What? Okay.
So
Well,
it's
why is it down to 3 for this fight then?
because this is the system that's fitted to this current paradigm, but
Okay.
adjusted to the basically the damage scale that we're working on.
Okay.
So I've had to adjust twice. Oh, he's back. Hello.
Yeah. Told you it wouldn't take long. Just needed to.
Yeah, I find
plug
that's
it
the
in.
way a lot of the time with own brand stuff. They really like you're better off getting the little packets because they fill a bowl up. Yeah, that's fine.
Take it you're talking about.
Yeah. Own brand noodles are generally crap.
Where's this conversation coming from?
I like the fact that
They
Is that
are.
what
They're
the
laughing at the
bandits
fact
were-
I'm talking with you.
Is that what
Because
the
it's
bandits were
completely
talking about
askew.
before they engaged us?
Yes, there was a guy walking down the street. Own brand noodles are nonsense, and then just gets his head cleaned off.
you're
Just having an argument about
I guess the Haas didn't agree.
Yeah.
I like own brand noodles.
noodles are for babies.
Yeah, I like capitalism.
Just okay.
Get lead in your diet.
Yeah, I just enjoy the fact that Jack just comes back talking about his internet shit, and then Richie's actually replying as if he's actually listening to him, and then they switch it over to, yeah, on brand noodles are so bad.
Yeah, it took a while to me to get the context. Oh, he's
I
talking to somebody else. It's
I
like,
got
what the fuck is
interrupted.
he on?
I got interrupted because my wife came in touting noodles at me. If you must know.
Well, I mean, priorities, isn't it? Noodles must be doubted.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, at what point did you ever imagine in your life you sitting, listening, playing online tabletop games with someone, and your wife just comes in and just starts pelting you with noodles? Just like,
Happens all
There's
the
a high
time.
chance of that, actually.
Yeah, happens all the time.
Yeah.
It's just-
what, you never been to Britain before? We just throw
it's tea and noodles everywhere, son.
noodles and
Sometimes in the same cup. That's next level shit.
Yeah.
Just thinking ahead, that's big brain.
Exactly. Anyway,
Yeah, so it's your turn. We'd
noodle
gotten-
Christ is averted.
Yeah.
What did I miss? Was there much yelling, shouting?
So not a lot has really happened. The other than the
Well,
raiders,
actually-
obviously, they basically just stood there, farted, and got confused and shot everything haphazardly. Amelia managed to get into safety. She sort of reacted to the shots. Vulcan did nothing. He was too baked.
Excellent.
And we're back round to you.
The only thing I can do in the attack is in the react phase is to defend yourself while fighting.
Yes, but that's a limited card. So you cannot do that post all-out attack.
Huh.
Yes.
I need to also click the grey thing so I can. What?
Great.
Grey spectator cannot interact. Click
Ah,
your
hang
name
on.
on the top right corner.
Hang on.
Click blue.
Okay.
There you
You
go.
muppet.
There you go.
Right.
We've put you back
So
on. Blue.
I can't do that again.
Oh, the red ones are limited, right?
Yes, the red card's limited. So make best use of the fact that you have to take a moment to react to what's gone on in front of you.
I could always use this.
Hmm?
I'm
Yeah,
asking
just
the-
readjust your rifle a little bit.
You could.
Yeah. I think I might do that. It's agility though. My agility sucks dick for someone who's been in the army.
Maybe you're getting old.
My agility is 8.
Yeah, but he is old.
Fair enough.
How old is your character?
My
Yeah.
character, he doesn't know. Because I
Oh.
don't know. So
Very
therefore,
good
I don't
point.
know.
I don't have that on
Um,
file.
Prepare yourself, cover,
Dun, dun,
perform a
dun.
non-combative action. No, that's a bit of shite.
Like I say, your best options are things like advantageous position or
Yeah, fuck it. Oh my god, what have I eaten?
curry.
No, not noodles. I did actually have a curry.
There you go then.
You're gassing yourself.
Just fucking my eyes are watering.
No.
Right. If you pass the skill check, your next round can perform attack and action. So just an agility check. Fuck it.
Do it. Roll some dice.
I have a question actually.
Hello.
If you do this one
Which was
and
this
you
one?
dismiss one one in-play combat problem, can that include this a risk token?
Yeah, he can get rid of the risk.
Okay,
What does a risk token do?
mouse over it.
Makes you hard to get, well, harder to dodge things, and you're more likely to suffer damage because of it.
Oh well, I must have to do that then.
But you have to pass the. No, you don't have to pass the boost. Yeah.
I need to do endurance though,
Oh, and you're.
which mine's one better.
Oh, yours
so
11.
fuck it, let's do that. So yeah. good
Okay, you're
call,
doing
yeah.
that one, are you?
Right, let's just put that on pause for a moment. Where's the other one? Whose advantage is attack?
This
Yeah,
one.
get out of it.
So you're taking
Oh,
some
oh
time
Oh my
what
to...
god, it's doing all the flippings.
Flippy floppy!
Huh?
What?
Alright, do that then.
Fucking
Why?
done it, mate. Look.
The dice have...
Yeah.
Oh my god, you fucking did it! So you're getting rid of your...
Fucking shit.
Really?
So you hide back down behind the bit of wall that you're behind and like, fuck you guys.
Right.
That's
Boost
totally-
is perception.
Yeah, but that's totally fitting for his character too, because
If you
he's
also
like
pass boost, you can
badass.
gain a combat perk token. That's hilarious.
Oh yeah, get that
So you're
one.
gonna go from a threat to...
Back in action.
Ooh,
Oh.
that's one over. That's a shame.
Oh, so close.
What's a combat combat perk token? What's that?
It makes it easier to do stuff.
That's a shame. That was like, yeah, stick your shit up your ass. Here's another one.
Yeah, have another one. So okay, so you resettle yourself after basically just watching them dance around in the street aimlessly.
Yeah, that was entertaining. Okay. When do we get these bad boys?
They're not good usually.
Is that a subtle hint? Shut the fuck up.
Oh, this is
No,
in
we
third
get
round.
them every third card or every 3 cards, I
Yep,
think.
every
So it's
third
effects.
in the middle round.
That doesn't.
Get on, get on. Right, so that was Haas.
Yeah.
So get Bandit. Nice.
It's
Bandit.
a trampoline. What are you on about?
Clearly.
Sorry.
No worries. Bandit 1 is going to continue fleeing because he's too injured to do anything other than flee, so he's now
So
mandatorily...
Robin.
He's just like, fuck this.
Is he going to pass it?
I don't know.
Because he needs endurance. Go on, fuck this up.
Oh,
There you
he
go.
ain't going anywhere. He's just crawling along the floor, just like, ah!
I really wanted him to just trip and face plant himself and getting his head hit by the gun, just like.
Dum.
Yeah.
And then the gun falls and shoots at one of the other
Have you ever
ones.
seen the film Volcano?
No.
The really
have
shitty,
I don't know.
catastrophic film. There's a guy in there who tries to run away from lava and he manages to fuck that up even.
Really?
And he's just like crawling and he's just like lava catches up with him. It's like, well, you could have just stood up, so you
Yeah,
did that to yourself.
could have. You played
It's
yourself.
fucking-
Right, the second guy who was trying to find where you were is now going to... where's the card for this?
Pussy hole.
Well, bearing in mind, he's trying to spot where you were. And he is now... Yeah, you know what, that... So he's going to try and... He's seen where you are. And... No, you know what? He's intelligent, so I'm overriding that. He's doing this instead. Dun dun dun.
A raider's intelligent. Don't think Garnica was that intelligent.
Not at all.
He's going to try and move forwards.
We know what that means.
Are these your old stomping buddies, Ruby?
Ruby, Arnica.
Well, Arnica, Sue Ruby. 13 on his
Agility.
agility. He's
Should
got
be good.
+2 to the boost. He has failed his agility, so he doesn't even get a chance to do the boost. So,
Suck a bag of dicks.
yeah, he's not going anywhere, and that's this guy. He's trying to move forward but failing. So he's like darting along the side of the street.
So he's serpentine, but he's serpentine too aggressively, and he's just going left and right.
Yeah, just
Nice.
Noodle.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, the theme of tonight's program is sponsored by Epic Noodles.
No,
Enjoy yours with a cup of tea now.
Sponsored by
Back to the game.
Hearty Food Co.
It's that hearty ha-ha food for pirates.
Har.
Did I mention that I've been smoking a lot of drugs?
Yeah, good for you.
And there goes that ad revenue.
Ad revenue?
I think to go live in Australia. I mean, Fallout's not even allowed in Australia, so well, there we go.
Really?
Nope.
They've got a big problem with Fallout in Australia. I don't know. Something.
I think it's because it takes the piss out of Mad Max too much, so...
Or maybe because it's too close to their reality.
The guy,
They live in a wasteland.
the
Sorry.
leader dude, is going to. He's also going to try and move forward because he's a dude.
Could be a dude with no head in a minute.
He might well be a dude with a no head, but he's trying his luck.
This'll be fun when Quinn comes around the corner.
Hurry the fuck up!
Oh, that's too many dice. Let's
If he
not.
ever makes it.
Oh, hello.
No.
Hello. He's only
No.
gone and passed his agility, hasn't he? So he gets to do. Or he gets to shoot you.
This is a guy that did not dodge the salad bar.
So he comes.
So you know he's now an easier target for you as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, too right.
He comes dashing forward with his pistol,
through
just
this
like bap 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 bap, blasting away at your window. So let's work out his pistol.
And Jake's like, "Why are you shooting at me bloody window?"
He's got. So he's close to close, isn't he now? He's -4
Close
for
to
the
close.
distance, but he's got +1 for his rate of fire. There's -3 overall. But then you are in cover. So that goes to -5 as you fire off your airsoft rifle. Oh, he's actually not bad. -5.
Ow.
He's only gone and hit you.
What a cunt.
Wait, what?
What a bona fide
So he's just
penis.
like bam, 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 just shooting away at where you are in the building.
Can
He
I
has a
use...
15 skill.
He's pretty impressive.
Do you mind if I
Jeez.
use my do not accept token?
Do not.
Which is this one.
No, that's not a token. That's
Okay.
that's a direction.
That's what I did.
So he's going to hit you. Only gets 1 hit on you though, and you do have cover.
Rich, your rolls this evening.
Yeah, 7s and 10s and
Are you kidding me?
4.
Oh, right, that was 1 dice.
So he's hit you for 4 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
It's AP1. You do have armor, don't you? You've
I
got
do, yes. Leather.
leather. I don't think that's going to
Leather
help you.
armor? It depends where he shoots me. Whereabouts. If he shoots me in the face, I've not got much leather armor there, apart from my old face.
Well, he's going to shoot you in the...
Foot!
Nope.
oh,
dear.
In the sweet!
In the
He
what?
just fucking headshot me from a mile
Just
away.
like, bang, 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 bang. Pegs you in the fucking head.
Why are you rolling so low?
I don't know.
You need to go outside and have a word yourself. Like,
Yeah.
fuck those noodles. Stop it.
Fucking noodles. But he's only done 4 damage, so it's not the end of the world. And you've got armor, so... but your armor doesn't
Doesn't
protect
he
you.
also get damage reduction from
You
the cover?
do get the damage reduction from the cover, So
And-
overall, your armor is. I think you might have just avoided damage.
Yes. Yes.
So, where the fuck is the armor gone? Why am I looking at the wrong thing? Armor. Leather armor, you say?
I say.
Which has an AC of 1, which means that with the fact that you're hiding behind a wall, means that you have a total DR of 4, which defeats all. So he shot the wall, and you're like, nope, and just dust trickles down over your face.
He shoots my head, and I'll just fucking nut it away.
Come on!
Fuck off, mate! Both! Bosh! Innit?
Oh, you switched him up.
Bite your bloody legs off, I will.
Yeah. There you
Saved
go.
by the wall.
Fucking nut job.
I like the fact that Amelia is just dying of laughter while the Haas is seriously about to die.
But I mean, he just
No,
avoided
he's
taking a
taunting
headshot.
him.
Yeah.
I'm making the most of this situation right now, so it's
Yeah.
inevitable for me. So I'm just like, right, how many of these fucking wankers can I take out?
The
He's
next guy
gloriously taunting him.
is going to try to line up a shot. So he's going to try to move to an advantageous position.
Right, all those rolls you did before, don't do them again.
Don't do them again.
Like, just no.
Right, so he needs
18.
agility. He needs agility.
Get back!
And he makes it. And intelligence.
Can't hit,
Admittedly,
can't
this
hit.
is not his forte, but he makes it.
Oh,
So
this
he,
get bad.
I don't know, he just propped his gun up on a wall or something, and he's sort of doing the whole thing where he ratchets back the, you know, like on the side of the PKM they've got those big old handles for the pull, just like kung kung, and he's got the barrel aimed right at you.
I just feel like this is a giant Canadian, like, hey, you! Back off! Hey, Terrence!
Damn. So
Bite your fucking legs off!
Quinn, what's Quinn doing?
Quinn's gonna try to get closer.
Cool.
If that's a thing. Someone else just did it, so I think yes. Yoink.
Yeah, ignore the restrictions as per last time. The restrictions are not a thing anymore.
So agility. Yoink.
Oh, yeah.
Meh.
Oh,
That's
no.
a
He's just
shitty
like
roll.
just stomping slowly through the mud, sad robot
Well,
noises.
No, I'm just imagining that he's still walking up to around the corner,
He's like, I'm going this way.
and eventually he's gonna go around the corner, and then there's like a Laddie Mc guitar hero
Laddie
over there.
McGuitar. So Quinn painfully doesn't make any ground.
Yeah.
So that just like it walked in place.
Oh,
Not
it
that
do
it
get
walked in
safety,
place.
right?
It's just that it hasn't got further forward.
Okay.
I
Okay.
used the wrong card. Hang
It
on.
hasn't moved to the next.
Yeah, because each of
Okay.
each of these boundaries. I mean, the distant boundary is up to like 60 yards.
Okay, so quite a bit.
Yeah, so
This one.
I understand now.
Vulcan.
That's Quinn.
What is Vulcan gonna do?
Vulcan will try to do the same thing.
So he's just like, what the hell is all that noise out there?
It's been a little bit now, so he's like, oh, maybe I should do that thing at the. Yeah,
Hold it.
I'm gonna go to the
Keep hold of
window.
it, and then press it.
Press what?
Right, press R. No, keep hold of it, and then press R. Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
La,
yeah,
la, la,
Muppets
la, la, la,
over
la,
there.
la, 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 la. Hi, I'm a robot.
No,
Stomp, stomp, stomp,
Vulcan
stomp, stomp,
lays
stomp, stomp, stomp,
there
stomp.
contemplating meeting his family member.
All right, so you're like, oh man, what if Leon finds her?
what if freaking not Leon? What's that guy's name? God, so long a time ago. Guy who shot you in the face.
No one shot me in the face.
Jonas.
Jonas.
No
Not
one
yet,
shot
no.
me in the face.
Shot you
Ruby.
in the face for love.
Oh, it's Ruby's turn.
Yes.
What's Ruby gonna do?
You are in an advantageous defensive position currently.
Yeah, but really far away from enemies.
Yeah.
uh,
Oh, excuse me.
Okay.
Man, this curry.
I guess
Okay.
if she can see the. Oh wait. I
Wait.
think she's gonna go try to. Can she see the targets already?
From where you are, you'd be looking up like the side road, and you can probably just see the raiders moving across the road ahead of you.
The one that's in front.
Yeah.
So she's gonna try to distract this bastard over here.
So you're just like, hey, motherfucker, down here!
Is that a good idea?
Yeah, look at that over there. Then point at the robot. So guess I'll use
Irrelevant
agility
message.
for this thing. And that passes by 2.
Nice! Boost.
Good job.
Oh, that just reduces their threat.
It's alright.
The boost charisma. Oh, that's gonna be terrible. Okay. That fails.
Oh.
So he
I
briefly looks
always
down
lost
the road at you, enough to distract him from actually aiming toward the house.
I do
Alright.
get this though. Let's see. That's my turn.
Cool. Which one was it you've threatened?
The one in front, the closest one.
So he is... I don't have a token for that. Fuck it, he can have this.
You've got boobs token, that's quite distracting.
There you go. He's got that for now.
But he's only had his
Yeah,
threat.
I don't have any tokens for it, so I'm using that.
Okay.
It's just to remind me that he's got that modifier on him.
I'm sure Amelia wouldn't forget.
In which case, we're back round to Dahas.
Hooray!
What are you going to do from your
I'm
little
gonna shoot.
crow's nest?
This guy. Oops.
Oops,
Yeah, he's dead
oops.
now.
But the commander guy, well, captain, lieutenant, whatever you
Can
want.
I do...
You can do anything now. You're not limited.
Okay, can I spawn a tank?
No.
That's not anything.
Okay then, you're limited within the realms of non-cheat codes. ID DQD.
Right, there we go.
So you're just gonna like pop up,
Dink
bang,
on the
bang, bang, bang. Just...
Yeah, just fucking full, like, well, I wouldn't say full auto, but hey, who flipped my token? Motherfucker.
Ooh, someone split the token. Anyway, yeah, go on then.
So what do I
It's
need to roll?
changed actually because he moved forward, didn't he? So how much is your skill?
Lots.
14, is it?
Mm. Yes.
And you're using a rifle, so it's only -1 for range. And we know that you have
Bipod.
a bipod and +1 from that, so your overall is +1. So you're 15.
Oh, that's okay.
In
I
which
did see a
case,
6 there.
you've hit with all of your shots.
Of course I did.
You say, yep, gonna slot you now, motherfucker. Bang, bang, bang.
Okay. So that's 3, isn't it?
That will be, so you've got, your threat will now be 4, and your mod will be 5.
So what am I rolling?
4 dice. Ooh,
That's not bad. 19.
roll the 6 again for me.
Were you hiccuping?
Yeah, I was actually.
Okay.
Ah. So that's 6 plus 5 makes it 11 just on wounds. But then we know that you're going to fucking blow half of him apart. So where do you roll? I mean, roll 2 dice to see which part of his body you're annihilating.
Come on, low numbers. That'll do. His head fucking flies off his shoulders.
So his head, and you get D66. So that's there, and you got 2 extra crits. So he goes to 13 total wounds, and your threat was 4, wasn't it? So he's got 4 critical head wounds from that.
He's got a bit of a headache, mate.
He does.
Might want to take a bit of painkillers for that
one. And you've managed to ding off the side of his skull, which he didn't enjoy. But you've also done 7 mortal wounds to the chap, which is not enough to make him immediately panic, but he's definitely rethinking about walking down the road without ducking.
Damn. So he's still kicking about.
He is.
What a slag.
He is a bit of a slag.
Right. There's a boost strength agility thing.
Oh, actually, yeah, your MOS goes up, doesn't it? So you get to roll an extra. Gosh. So you do an extra 2 points of damage, so that's going to be 9 total damage to him. And you do roll an extra 2 dice for crit checking.
Oh.
No crit checks.
So that doesn't take the 3?
No, that's extra threat dice that need to roll the 6 to then get the crit. You can now roll the boost, which will further increase the damage that he takes. So that's just an agility roll to see how well you've aimed.
Damn.
Yep, you're on target, in which case he took as much damage as the previous guy took. And I shall see if he's willing to continue being shot at or not. And he is.
Get the fuck out, you slag!
Slag!
Sadly, he does get the risk token, though.
Oh yeah, you can have your wrist token back.
Amelia.
I'm sorry, but I have to be fair on this.
Okay, I'll give you fair.
That's good play. Good play. So yeah, he's in fact, how many hit points does he have?
Hang on.
Hold up.
So he has.
Doesn't this guy also still have a risk token?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you have it over here.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
so doesn't that reduce his defenses or something when?
Well, it certainly didn't help him.
His active defense. Well, he didn't even try to do active defense.
I just did. It failed. Even worse. So he did not dodge. His final AC, so he's managed to hit. Okay. Yeah, so he's not running away. And his fight or flight has not yet been breached. He's tough. That was Dehaz, so number 1.
Number 1.
Oh, actually, hang on. There's been some cards drawn. Damn it. Damn it. Amelia, have that card. Have that card.
Do nothing. Told you.
Nothing to see here. Right, fair enough. My guy, so the guy that's running is still running because I can't change that. He's just a pussy. And he has.
He's not bled out yet.
He's not actually bleeding. That's the worst of it. He's not suffered a wound that's caused him to bleed.
But like a huge hole in his arm is just what, cauterized all of a sudden?
It's not. The thing is, bleeding is classified as some form of excessive blood loss. So he's probably bleeding insofar as he's got a fucking open wound, but he's not bleeding in a technical term.
He's not exsanguinating.
That's
like,
yeah.
oh fuck, he is bleeding out. This is bad.
Thank you for the technical term, man. He failed to run anywhere, so he's now just probably fucking lying on the floor in a puddle of his own blood. So,
Blah, blah, blah.
But he's not bleeding.
he's not bleeding. In fact, there you go. So he doesn't even have a chance. He just doesn't.
If you are attempting any movement action, you misplace. Can't read when moving around. Fuck. Okay. Well, sucks to be you.
Yeah, he just fails.
That's quite fitting for him.
Yeah, so he's literally stumbled to the floor, just like, ah. Who's next? 2. What's 2 gonna do? So he was... Where is 2? Which one's 2? He's that guy. He tried moving forward, so he's gonna try to do that again. Because he wants to get shoten. What's his check on that one? Oh, he might have passed. So that's an agility, which he passes. And the boost is... Oh, he gets to attack. Okay, well, I'll work that in a minute. He's rolled 10, so he's probably missed. So he rolls down the other side of the street to where this guy's walking. Ducking in and out of the broken doorways. And then, at an opportune moment, he pops a shot off from his rifle. So... he will roll at +1, because he's going to use a rate of fire of 7. So, range for rifle, close to close, -1, so that takes out his thing. You're in cover is -2. He has missed. Small caliber bullets at that, pecking around the broken brickwork of your house.
I should have gone to rifle school.
Yeah, he's not that good at rifles. He's a bit shit. 4 will do...
To pick one of these.
Oh, that's a good point. Thank you, Amelia.
Okay.
Yeah, he's... In fact, nothing to see pretty much sums up his turn. This guy is going to try and attack and defend. And before I roll it, I shall see if he's been affected by a card. No. So he needs to roll a normal attack, and then he gets to... Oh, but he's got a defense problem, hasn't he, because of his thing.
Yeah, he was
Oh, and he's got a threat reduction.
hurt, severely hurt, and he was
What was his
messed
threat
with.
reduction? What did you got? You got
I rolled a 10 and I think my skill was 12. It was agility.
reduce the threat by... Oof. So you've got a -2 reduction on his threat there. Alright. So he's busy paying attention to you yelling at him, but he's firing at Dehaz. And it's close to close with the pistols, -4, plus the cover he's in, -6. He's going to fire rate of fire of 6, so -5 overall. A bang bang, a bang bang, a bang bang.
Oh.
He's going to get lots of hits on you.
On me.
Doesn't he get debuffed by his wounds?
He's got debuffed by lots of things, but he's still going to hit. Like, that's a good roll.
Rich.
Hello.
Stop it.
Okay.
Stop killing him.
We've got to we've got to get past the armor yet. There's a lot of armor in the way. So I rolled a rate of fire of 6, and I rolled 4 under, but its recoil is 3. So he only actually gets 1 extra hit. So his total damage then is going to be 5 plus 2 is 7. Yeah, this one might hurt. And he's gonna hit your left arm.
Right toe.
My what arm?
Your left arm.
Oh, that's okay. I don't shoot with that left arm. I wipe my arse with it, but I don't shoot with it.
Fair enough.
Of all the things to be ambidextrous about, wiping your ass.
Which one's your robot arm?
Right arm.
Okay.
Which
So,
is a shame, really.
you're gonna take 2 critical wounds to your left arm.
Okay. So what do I do?
So, just a quick thing, Jake. I've noticed here on just looking at your sheet. What is it with you and tents? Like,
Gotta get a tent.
Well, seem
Yeah.
to work okay when you're sleeping in it.
Yeah. I've added your wounds. You're also gonna take
No.
1. Oh yeah, because you've got frickin' you little armored up bitch. So you don't even. Okay, so you take 1 critical wound as your armor soaks a wear point, and you take 1
Because
critical wound,
leather.
1 mortal wound. Sorry,
Ooh.
that one stung
Ow. Where does that go?
off your hearts.
So just
He shot you good there. And he
sleep
has
awake
an
now.
AP1, so let's see what that did for him.
Well, we know who's going to get shot first, don't we?
In an arm, AP1.
Artery.
Can
dead.
you make a luck check for me?
Yes.
Damn it.
What
Okay.
do you mean, damn it?
So that means. Can you make an endurance check? This is less important.
How many checks do you want me to make? Yeah, there you go. So.
Nope.
What?
The table said no.
Okay. There you
Okay, so you get no critical effect. Like you just. Oh, there's a bullet through my shoulder. That hurts.
go. My adrenaline's too high right now to notice.
Yeah,
Now
no.
he's gonna be more angry, and he's gonna be like, "You won't, mate.
No
You're gonna
critical
get
effect.
one."
I should be more awake now, so.
And the
Okay.
last guy, what's he going to do in... he is actually going to... So he prepped his gun, didn't he, last time? Screw it.
Yeah, I do like the fact Mimic was looking at the items on my list going, ooh, I could have that.
Yeah, I
Look
want
at
that.
this."
I want that.
It has not gone unnoticed, my little friend.
He's going to set rip with his big Daka Daka.
It's par for the
There's
course
a
now,
big
Jake.
daka.
Damage was doing. I just wanted to see how you were doing in terms of health, and I just noticed that you had a tent.
So,
I just like, what is it with him and tents?
this guy is going to give you a rate of fire... a rate of fire 20
What?
from his PKM.
He has actual PKM.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought that was a joke.
Nope.
No.
No.
I do not joke about PKMs.
Don't forget
And...
this item,
I joke about everything else.
Oh
but
yes,
PKMs.
thank you.
because that's gonna be
Gun
crucial.
jam, gun
now.
jam.
Oh, everyone gets negative 1 FP as it's tiring
FP?
everyone out.
Okay.
Fatigue points.
You know, I think I'm pretty relaxed.
I will allow Vulcan to overlook the fatigue loss.
This one.
Does Quinn get fatigue?
Robots do not become fatigued. They suffer
Okay.
from other effects, but not that.
System 32 error.
I love this model.
Quinn
Okie
runs
dokie.
Linux. He doesn't get the problems.
And that's Fisto.
So what was I doing? Rate of fire 20. So he's a +4. He's at range. No, he's at distant and he's firing at close, isn't he? With a heavy fucking gun.
Okay.
So he's -1. So that's negative. It's going to be +3 still.
What?
And then you're in cover. He still gets +1 because of all the bullets coming your way.
Oh.
Daka, 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 daka. He's useless. So
Yeah.
as you see this guy, he just like props the gun up on the wall. He like takes aim down the barrel. He just pulls the trigger, and just all of him is just vibrating. He's like, blah, 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 blah.
And he doesn't perhaps mow down one of his own buddies by
No,
accident.
it's not a crit fail. But yeah, he cannot control this weapon. He's just like da 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 da.
He's just happy. He's like the kid on Waterworld with the fucking gun that's just
Gets to go Daka.
Yeah, it's like, am I doing it, boss? Am I doing it? His weapon skill, by the way, is 8.
Wow.
Okay, that
Why
helps
would you
a
give
little.
him? Okay.
It's random.
Yeah, it's all
Okay.
random.
That's perfect. Be happy it's saving you.
I know.
He's
I
also going to compensate for his bad skill.
Yeah, it's like big gun, many bullets, so I can try and hit.
I think he's compensating for something, but in the
Literally,
wrong way.
We'll check when he's dead.
literally compensating for something. So Quinn can have a
Compensating, he's
go.
got shit aim.
Quinn's going to try to get closer again.
Please succeed. Like, you know, third time's a charm, right?
I hope so.
She's like 1 step forward, 2 steps back.
I've never been so fucking invested in a robot walking forward.
Yeah. Yes! Quinn gets closer.
I'm getting closer.
Was
That
this
sounded like that
cover?
robot's enjoying it too much. Getting closer.
Sorry, Amelia.
Rich, was this one in cover?
No, none of these guys have actually gone to cover. They're all just one, like, very badly.
Can I suggest something?
Go on.
Shoot this wanker!
Okay, okay. Well, then Quinn's gonna go, because I get to do an attack, right?
Yeah, you can follow it up with an attack. He's got closer, so.
Quinn's gonna do maximum rate of fire,
Just
laser attack on that one. Yeah.
Laser.
So I think that's 11, but minus 4 for distance.
You are
or maybe
close to
more,
close.
actually.
-4 for distance.
And then the rate of fire, how much does that add? 7?
Plus. Well, you can still take the rate of fire that's on the card there. So.
Oh, it's
12.
still 12?
Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck you over because of like that hasn't changed yet. So
How much
plus
does
2.
that plus?
Plus 2.
Plus 2.
So your overall is gonna be -1.
Okay.
So
Gotta
that's a
roll
10 for you. Come on, laser.
Yeah!
Oh, that's 2 under!
Yeah, roll it up then. So you've got 2 under. So
Yeah.
your threat is going to be 4, and your mod is going to be 4.
Rich, I'm just going to get a
Okay.
drink quickly.
Gotta
Yeah, no
roll
worries.
4 dice.
4 dice.
Yoink. That's a 6.
Yep, roll for the crit.
1. Oh, that was close. Nope. No crit.
No crit. Okie dokie. So that's a 6 with 4 mod. And you
Yep.
get a las 1 crit. So that's
Mhm.
total of 10 damage to the guy that's already taken 10 damage.
Oh.
And he has actually got a resistance against laser crits, so he's going
Oh,
to
he's
ignore
got
the
leather
crit.
armor.
He's got
Okay.
radar armor.
Oh, that has a resistance to laser?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Why don't I have that? I have radar armor.
radar armor should have 1 fire, 1 KO, and 1 laser.
Where do you see that?
Did I not give you? Alright, I was, don't worry, I have actually made some extra cards with details of armor on. I will
Okay.
provide this momentarily. But for now, it's 1 fire, 1 KO, 1 laser. It reduces.
Mm-hmm.
And in this case, he is going to ignore your crit, so he's just taking a 4... oh, you need to roll where you've hit him, because you didn't aim
Oh,
anything.
yeah.
So where have you actually shot him? So he's already been shot in the head once.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh,
He's gonna get a
come
nice
on.
scar.
Just a light love
In his
tap.
right leg, so you've just pinged him in his leg. So his right leg takes 4 damage, and he takes 6, which puts him close to fight or flight, but not over it. So he's
Okay.
tough as fucking nuts. He don't care.
Apparently.
Oh, actually, I do need to check his active defense, because that's a thing. Pathetic, and he's got a debuff, so no, he fucking takes all of it like a champ.
Okay.
So that was Quinn. Well done, Quinn. Vulcan. The
I
thunder has
forgot
been joined by lightning.
Quinn needs to get a card,
Oh yeah,
sadly.
go on then.
Blows up.
Okay.
Nothing.
It's
That's
nothing.
yeah. That's them dealt with now. That's all.
So what was the result of Pew Pew? Good stuff?
A little bit of damage.
He pinged him on the leg a little bit. Nothing dramatic.
Fantastic. Keep it up.
Mm-hmm.
50,000 people used to live here. Let's fuck them up.
Alright, I'm gonna once again try to
Get
Get up
yourself
and be
out of
like-
your funk.
there's something. And I roll away. No. You know,
You're just like wandering around in the fucking warehouse, just like, where is everybody?
can he
Please, can he be naked?
can he fall asleep? It's 3 failed endurance rolls.
But
while
you know
I'm
what?
baked.
I'm willing to either let you be eating something or fall asleep.
Can I just share a picture of what I think your character's turned into?
Yes, but I'm gonna be like
Yeah, just like,
too much. So he's stunned now, I guess, is what he'll
yeah,
be.
yeah, you can take stunned. That's perfectly applicable for falling asleep in the middle of a fight.
Right, this is your character.
I gotta see
Sticking
this.
it in the chat Fallout.
Fallout chat. Let's have a look.
Like, it doesn't have quite the right slippers, but
Incidentally, that pistol, that's very close to what this guy's using.
Jack said something about law.
that's Professor Farnsworth.
Yeah,
Farnsworth.
that's about right. Right
I
now,
can hear
especially.
noises.
He's like, my team is dying. Okay, well,
Yeah, what? Okie dokie. Well, with that done, we're back to Ruby.
Oh.
who's everyone? I'm high.
Ruby's gonna distract this one.
So you're just yelling down the road. Oh, you bastards!
Yeah.
You're quite squishy, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Don't risk yourself, honestly.
I know.
You've got armor.
Anything for support. So, yoink.
In fairness, the
So-
distraction thing's helping. Is that
That's 3 under, I think.
so? He's now distracted by 3. I'll just put that on there. What's this called? This is just distraction, isn't it?
Deceive, suppress, distract.
I've got issues.
Or she tosses a rock or something.
Yeah, just like more bricks. There we go.
Bricks.
I put distract -3. Do you want to go for the boost on that?
Oh yeah, of course. What's that? Charisma? That's gonna fail. Ooh, I think that passes.
Yes.
It does by 1.
What's the bonus on that? If you also
I can
pass the
pick
boost.
double the threat reduction. Cause an enemy to become. Yes. He's gonna be confused.
So you're
this
just
one
gonna
over here. He
confuse
receives
him.
the brick to the chin.
So let me guess, you just lifted your top up and go, hey, bitches,
Oh.
check out my Makuna Batatas.
That's not canon.
No.
He laughed as canon.
Frosty in the background.
No.
What did he say?
He said that's now canon.
No. She tossed the rock to his face.
Yeah, okay. You can
Can't
think what
forget
you
the
think.
fuck out.
I'm telling you how it is.
Either way, he's confused. So that's 2.
3 nipples?
No.
Well, it's a wasteland, isn't it? You know.
That's true.
1.
Vulcan has 6 buttholes.
That's Ruby, by the way.
What is he, a fucking cow?
Wait.
He's been
It goes everywhere.
running all this time.
Isn't Laddie McBrit's up?
Yeah, but I was just putting that there to because it's
Oh.
it's an obligated thing. He is now confused.
Yep. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm getting way too excited in this.
Yeah.
So this is stage 4, isn't it?
Yeah. Ignore the staging. That's no longer an important detail.
Oh, right, so I can go attack
yeah.
again.
Any action, any stage, yada yada blah. Okay.
Right. Oh, really? I could have just done this the whole time. Well, in which case, prepare myself for an attack to remove the threat token, I think. Or do I just go all out? Amelia, brain trust. What do I do?
Again?
Well,
I think you'll get another risk token if you do so.
yeah.
But it is. This one's disabled. This one's
Pretty fucked.
quite almost dead. That one's a doofus.
It's pretty fucked up.
This guy's running away.
Yeah.
Well,
he's
no, this
not
guy's on
gonna-
the floor rolling around in pain because I shot him in the fucking arm. Like,
Oh,
grow up.
it's difficult. But I think you might want to try to
remove
get rid
that.
of the token because you do want to survive, and you have cover, so you have a good spot. And
So-
maybe they'll just switch to Quinn.
All that equipment is
You can just
useless
take
if you're
another
dead,
shot in
man.
the mid.
Well, it's useful for Mimic, I suppose. Okay, let's do this one.
Mimic needs a helmet.
I need an endurance. Come on. Oof!
Oh no.
A fucking
Yeah.
6, man. Like, just get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you see it and you're just like, nope.
See, it was rolling. So that's a whole round of fuck all.
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Welcome to my world, mate.
Yeah, but your life isn't on the line, is it?
Not
You
yet.
could OD or fall asleep or die of old age. I could just get shot in the face.
Okie dokie. So, 1 is desperate to run away or crawl away at this stage because I don't think running's a thing for him anymore. How much hit point did he have remaining?
I love his character sheet. He's like, flee to safety, flee to safety, flee to safety,
Yeah.
flee to safety. Can they all be like this?
So I'll roll for him.
Yep.
He is now fleeing.
Slag.
Is he fleeing at high speed?
I don't think high speed is the right word.
High crawl. It's a brown smear.
He's going to try and act defensively whilst doing this. Oh, no he isn't. Apparently the dice are fucking disappearing.
Wow.
He does not.
Oh.
So he's managed to get away from the scenario, but he is not doing so safely. This guy's confused. Amelia, roll 2 dice for me. You can do the random action.
Okay. 2. He's gonna shoot his teammate. Because he's upset with him.
5 and 3.
Yeah, he's a commissar. He's going to shoot me in the back of the head.
Nope, he stopped being confused because
Aw.
he has no fucking clue what the hell is going on. It's like, who the fuck is this bitch yelling at me?
Oh, he's stunned?
Nice.
Wow.
That works.
Wow, shoot him. Like, all the shootings.
Wait, why?
Because -4 while stunned. Defensive.
Yeah, I am going to check for his
That's only when
level
he
of
has to
stun.
roll.
Yeah, but
So it's endurance and intelligence. And he fails the endurance, so he's fully stunned. Like, he just has no clue what's going on.
Oh, he must have had a good hit with that brick. Like right on the nose
Yeah,
or something.
dunk, what the fuck? It's just like-
Aw.
So, Raider McForrington is going to... he's going to try and get to an attacking position, because he no longer likes being shot at.
Oh.
It's like, this is bad for my health, please stop it.
what's she giving you? Chocolate.
And
Wow.
he just stands in the middle of the road, like, looking around. Like, where the fuck can I go?
I like it. What's playing out of my head is great, by the way.
Which leaves us with Raider 3, who is going to... He's going to try and move closer.
Yes, come in range.
He's like, oh, there's a robot coming this
Good.
way. Yeah.
Yes.
And he's just running closer.
Try. Oh.
What's his? So it's agility, which he makes. So he has made it closer.
Well done. You're
It is
another
this
target.
stunned guy though,
Oh.
so his threat is reduced by that. But he will. You know what? The robot isn't in cover, and he's like, "Shit, there's a fucking robot coming this way."
Yep.
So he just brings his PKM up and just fucking da 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 ding.
Yeah, shoot the expendable thing.
And he's going to give you. Fuck.
Ah, fuck.
No, I'm trying to figure out because the thing is, I have
He
to try and
lost it.
interpret because
He lost.
That-
Oh, that was on 2.
yeah, it was on 2. They all get random allocation of how much ammo they have, so I have to decide on how much ammo they're going to expend during the fight.
They have low ammo. What?
That's hilarious.
That's actually an
Right,
interesting
click.
piece.
Um,
Time to whip
well,
out the old
I've got to
knife.
contemplate how afraid is this guy of a fucking robot. You know what? I'm going to use my reaction table because I can't decide, so I'll let the game do it
Robot.
for me.
I would like to say the robot does have a chainsaw arm,
Yes.
so.
And it's got a frowny face right now.
Yeah.
He's going
like
to be more
scrunch around.
defensive than aggressive, so he's not going to give you a full burst on the robot. He's going to give you a 25 round burst on the robot.
A 25 rate of fire?
Yep. Which is going to be +5
Mhm.
on the Roth. And it's close, so he's going to be... That's going to be +5. Here, I am going to have to quickly look at the robot sheet that we did, because I need to figure out how big Quinn is.
I think Quinn was 300
Medium?
pounds or something.
That Liam's gonna have to be able to make robot
We did
armor
all the
repair.
measurements for calculating
Yes.
armor.
We did work this out. There was a thing that worked out his relative size.
Mm-hmm.
Square foot of multiply. So hang on, square footage of his thing. We've got that somewhere. Square footage. There. Divided by 6 is 1.5. Multiply that by 1.5 equals the big. Okay, so
Like that with
equals
different
that
weaponry.
times 1.5. So his total measurement then is 2 yards. That can't be right. How big's 2 yards?
2 yards, that's 2 meters. That's about the size of a human.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. In which case, what does that equate to in GURPSian? Size modifiers. Page 19.
It's just, this is really bland.
Size modifier. Nope, he is a +0. He is humanoid sized. So he avoids the additional plus. So I got +5 from the gun.
Uh-huh.
You're
And
not in
skill's
cover.
8.
Yeah, his skill is shit.
Well,
Actually, no, this is the rifle guy. This isn't even the PKM
No.
guy. I've got the wrong gun.
isn't it the rifle guy's stunned?
Oh yeah, yeah. Hang on.
Wait, why is he embroiled?
Yeah, I've moved the wrong guy. He should be over here.
This one's coming from
Yeah,
distance.
he's moved up.
Yeah.
That's right. That's
He has
corrected
a
it.
heavy weapon,
Yeah. So,
close to close. Okay.
and his skill is shit.
Well, it's
And
still in a bunch.
right. I know what I need. I'm not going to tell you.
Is that PK AKM the really, really heavy weapon, or is that
it's a pretty solid machine gun. Like it's not something you want to be running around with.
yeah, but is that the modified AK, or is it actually the one that's usually mounted?
It's usually mounted.
Okay, so the other one is the RPK then.
Yeah.
Okay. How the hell is he holding that and shooting at that rate of fire?
Here's the thing. He isn't. We already discovered this last time he tried firing it.
Mess.
Yeah. But he rolled a 5.
Even with the massive amount of recoil that he's dealing with, the sheer weight of bullets that he's putting out means that he has landed 2 bullets onto Quinn.
Oh.
Ting tang.
Okay.
Circuit boards.
Out of 25, he hit 2.
Still a shit shot if you think about it.
Yeah.
With 2 crit chances.
Oh.
4?
One of which comes through. What is your robot armor? Your robot
The
armor is
robot
3,
has-
isn't it?
There's also the block involved and stuff.
Oh god, yeah. So do you want to try and block
14.
it then?
Yeah, sure.
Because that will be the safest way to deal with this incoming fire.
The block is 14, AC is something else, right?
Yeah, don't worry about the AC for now. That comes later.
What do I have to do? I have to roll against block?
Yep, roll against block just to see if you can.
Go under. That's very easily
Yeah,
blocked.
so
I
just
can guess.
impacting on his thick armor, just dunk dunk. And I do believe that means that you've displaced all of the damage because you blocked it.
What?
Is blocked. Could you need to roll where you hit actually? So I'll roll where. It's not going to matter because you have armor everywhere, so I don't think this matters.
Mm-hmm.
But he hit you in the torso, and you've got shitloads of torso armor.
Some ridiculous, I think that was.
3 points in the torso. So you have, so you reduce the remaining armor, so you've lost a point in the torso,
Okay.
and that's the end of it. The damage is soaked up in the armor.
Right, good stuff.
And just like ding ding.
It's making it look a bit more nasty now. Battle wounds.
If you want to make sure you reduce his, or make a note of his torso wounding.
Can you give me what I would dice to launch?
Just have one of these. Oop. Or use dice. I mean, you can have dice if you want dice.
Dice, baby.
I can
Yeah,
make
but
small dice.
Dice. Make it so I can put it on torso.
I can
if-
make
if
it tiny. Zeep.
It just
That works. On torso and
literally on the word
minus
torso.
1. Or actually the remainder, just 2.
Yeah, just put the remainder on there. It's easier.
On the 3, so
So,
you can see.
ridiculously overpowered gun being used by a ridiculously weak and unskilled person. Just fucking
If we get that gone.
spraying bullets everywhere.
I did say
However-
something to the bridge
However,
about that gun.
I do believe... Oh, bollocks. It's not fucking fast firing enough, damn it. So it can't spray onto the Haas. So he's just...
Aw.
Dun, dun,
But
dun, dun,
is
dun,
he
dun.
also up in a building somewhere?
Yeah, like as he turned it into an anti-personnel to anti-aircraft gun.
At the I mean, yeah, the way he's firing, he just starts off like da 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 da, like several bullets hit the floor, then 2 hit Quinn, and then he's up in the sky.
Right.
And then
Takes out a
fall
flock of
down.
pigeons. There you go, man. Pigeons are gone.
Shitting on his stuff.
And that puts us back to Quinn, who can react to being shot in the
Ah.
chest. You what, mate?
I think Quinn's gonna return fire. At full rate of fire.
Hey, I thought somebody was embroiled.
No, I'd moved the wrong guy.
Oh,
What did I have to roll again? 10.
so
So
is that unbroiled?
your +2 puts you at 13. You're close to close, so yeah, it'll
Pun
be
is
10.
wasted.
Nobody's in cover.
1 moment. Yeah, Quinn's just gonna blast at the one who just shot at him. So maximum rate of fire.
Which doesn't
It's
affect him
10.
because he doesn't have ammo, so.
Oh, he fails. Yep.
The street
Does
is
that
starting to
spray
look.
someone else?
No.
Okay.
The street is beginning to look a bit fucking stupid right now. Like,
Yeah.
PKM putting marks all over the fucking floor and buildings, and laser fire scorching everything in sight.
Oh,
Vulcan's
I
asleep.
forgot. It's gonna...
Yeah, he's out.
Yeah. Ruby.
Hang on. That's what Quinn's gonna do.
Oh, sorry. Yes, Quinn.
Forgot.
Yeah. He needs to actually have a thing.
Do I also have to roll defense?
Yeah. You can check the defense because you'll get a buff for it if you get the pass on it.
What's Quinn's defense again?
Ask a
You can
question,
check the
sorry.
block. Because block is an active defense.
Oh, well then.
So you can
14.
just have him stood in the middle of the street just going, what? I'm a robot.
Oh, that's only 2 under. That's still 2 points of defense.
So yeah, bang it on there.
Rich,
Hello.
where are we on this map in regards to this combat right now? Is it?
So this is up in this sort of area, like in this like crossroady area here.
I think you were sitting in this building. I was working over here, and the baddies were coming from here.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm protecting the old guy. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Pretty
and
much.
me.
Like they would have fucked you up. Like, oh
Oh,
my
yeah.
god,
Especially
your arsehole would have been fucking.
a building that's not in ruins. They would have been like, "Hey,
What's
let's
in
go in
here?
there." all
Yeah.
the fucking food.
What it was about you, right, Jack?
I already got ideas on how to
Okay.
make this better, especially if we survive this.
Well,
Because then I got some great ideas, actually.
Ruby.
So far, it does seem that you guys are on the winning side. of
Ruby.
this.
Yes, we're
Well,
back,
he's
back
just
up.
jinxed it. We're dead now.
Ruby is gonna distract this one.
You're just yelling at people and throwing shit. Just like, hey,
Rocks.
hey, bitches, down
Sure, her
here.
name should be Ruby.
Huh?
I was making a joke that you just like yell and tell people what to do all the time. I was
I
being
was actually thinking, wouldn't it actually count as a distraction if Quinn just blasted that
Passed
air
by
horn?
1.
Oh yeah.
Was that pass by 1, sorry?
I think so. Our agility is 12, yes.
Pass by 1. And that was the rifle guy? No, the heavy machine gun guy.
A heavy machine gunner that just shot. So,
So, yep.
boost is charisma, that's gonna fail. Or not!
So,
Wow.
he is confused.
He's confused.
Get confused.
Which one was that? The last
That
one, or-
is, I believe
What?
it's this chap.
Yeah, he moved closer and then attacked.
Cool.
And that's Ruby's turn.
Has.
Yes. I'm going to do this because I need to make an attack.
What's that?
All out.
You're going all, just, hello, bullets.
Most of them are distracted or stuff, so...
Yeah, which one do you reckon is the best one to go for? Because I can't tell here which one's the most.
This guy is heavily wounded right now.
And these
Right.
ones are both distracted.
Yeah,
or
this guy's stunned. This guy's like looking down the fucking alleyway. And this guy's just, he's actually crawled away, so.
So if you take out this one, that's also their leader.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So like a morale check or something stupid like that. Okay, so I need to make an attack.
Yes.
Can we sort out this? Is like with -2 because they're quite far range, I think.
No, you're gonna not have minus now, I think.
So you are close to close. With a rifle.
Yeah. Well, maybe.
It's -1. But then you get +2 because of the bipod and the attack type.
Mhm.
Your
think
rate of fire
16.
doesn't matter. So you're going to get +1 overall.
Okay.
And what are you at? So 15.
So 15, that means you're 1 shot under. So you're going to hit with 2 shots, which means your threat is going to be 3 and your mod is 4.
It's also an all-out attack.
which doubles it. Oh, that's a good point. In which case, you'll hang on. What did you roll originally? You rolled a
Press enter.
12, and your skill is currently 15.
14.
Plus 1 because of the bonuses that you've got.
Oh, right.
So you're 3 under, which means it's 6 under, which means all of your shots have hit, I think.
So it's 3d6 or 4d6?
So that's going to be... Threat is now... 4 dice. And mod is going to be 5. So 4 dice. With a crit check. Finally get the other trick. That's another check, by the way. It's another... So, keep rolling. So you've got 1 crit. And I believe that counts for your rifle.
Because it's scoped rifle.
Yeah, so that's 2 crits on your rifle. Which puts you at AP 5. So this guy's... This was the leader, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So that's...
Who had already been hit several
8,
times.
13...
several damage worth.
So he takes... 4 there and 9 there. Even before we get to the crits, and you can roll them if you want, but he is dead. Like he's now massively damaged to the point there's nothing worth of a man. So
let's entertain it. How many dice do I roll?
roll 2 dice, and we'll see where you go. Because you got like +5 crits or whatever it was I said.
6. So where do they land? On his torso?
51. Left leg, so you've probably blown a leg off. Let's have a look. Left leg with that many crits. No, you actually just blew out his thigh. Which does extra damage, so he's extra dead now.
Okay.
Like, just part of his leg's just... And he's just falls
that's
over.
the best meaty part.
Yeah, sorry.
For food,
Not for
man.
the cooking pot.
He did. In fact, you know what, I'm just gonna... There you go, he did.
Oh, you painted him red. But now he's faster.
Red one's dead faster.
Okay, he's dead faster, yeah. He's dead fast.
Normally, I would do imposed checks for these guys,
But they're confused and
but they
stuff.
don't know what's going on. Because
You
there's
gotta
been
nick
someone
those.
throwing bricks up the road.
You have been so distracting
They
in
have,
this encounter, dear.
They have the best guns.
Yeah,
Or, well,
you might be in for
loot.
some loots. Sweet loots. So, 1 is dead, or fleed. Leader is dead. That's this guy here. Oh, hang on. And
yeah,
fleed.
with the risk token.
So that- yeah.
Hey, you guys.
He's stunned, so I'm going to roll for his recovery, which probably isn't going to happen.
And you fail.
I needed the recovery thing for this. Where's recovery? Is it that one? Recover. That's the one I need.
Can I just say these guys have got really big heads?
You can say that.
Okay, these guys have got really big heads.
Endurance is what he's checking for this. Is he recovering?
Has he recovered?
No. So he is still stunned. This pass is over.
Well, maybe he could just keep him stunned for the rest of his life.
So he sort of stands aghast as his mate just fucking falls over in a spurt of blood from his leg. It's like, he's like, what the fuck? So I thought we were gonna raid people, not get shot to shit. And the confused guy, Amelia, you can roll for it because you did the job. So
What do I roll?
2 dice just to see what he's up to. 42.
It's the answer.
entirely focus on avoiding your opponent. So he's just like, oh fuck this shit!
It's equivalent of running away, isn't it?
Yeah, he's just like dodging around the road, like desperately trying to get out of the way of everything that's blowing up. And failing at doing so. So he's literally just like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck!
Wilson!
Wilson! Yeah, they have 0, like, chance here.
Let's fuck him up.
If you would like to, you can quote-unquote execute these fools and or let them be.
Execute?
Yes.
In which case, can you just make a combat attack against each in whichever way you would like to do it?
Well, I'd just like to suggest.
You take one, or Quinn takes one.
Yeah, let's share the load.
Yeah. So Quinn is just gonna walk up, and
Bonk.
this one that's probably trying to hide and cower in a building is just gonna get sawed in half from the top.
Come here, motherfucker! So, in which case, for that, can you then roll me, do the advancement roll, but you're going to go sort of advanced. I just need to see how well you chase this guy down.
Yeah, sure. Move forward.
Can you chase him down, or is he going to get a chance to fuck off, is what I'm asking.
Oh. What's going on? Okay. Yoink.
He's probably pissing his pants right now.
Oh, I even chased him down.
Oh, shit.
Pull him into...
Yeah. Okay.
Embroiled.
So, do the thing then. Like, literally just, robot just like stomping forward at full, like, momentum of this thing's up to speed now. He's just like, come here.
So, an attack?
Yeah, go for it. If he hit, you can execute him. I'm not even gonna, like, it's just, they're in such a bad way.
Oh, it hits just on
See,
10.
you just storm after this guy, and he's like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh. Just, and just fucking...
Oh.
Might need a hose down after that one.
Yeah.
Has, what are you doing to this poor chap?
I'm going to ricochet a shot off the lamppost, hit a brick, come back and hit him under the fucking arse.
Give me a luck roll then.
Damn it.
Or can I just shoot him in the face?
Give me a luck roll. You said you wanted to do some fancy motherfucking fancy shit.
Fail.
Okay, nothing fancy happens.
Okay. So what does happen?
What do you want to, I mean, you can still execute him.
I just fucking slot one between the eyes.
Go on,
Like the house doesn't fuck about. It's just like,
give me an attack roll. If you make any hit, you will just, like, end his sorry fucking life.
Oh, right, well, there we go.
So you're just like on the bipod, breath in, and this guy's head just melons.
Pink mist. Just gets a hard one. He doesn't get excited or happy about things, but right now he's got a raging fucking boner.
Yeah, so you have destroyed these idiotic fuckers that came into the wrong side of town.
Can I just say something?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
I didn't think this was gonna happen.
I was like, right, reroll characters.
Right?
Here's the thing, yeah? So, the first guy with the PKM, the guy that was immediately fucking put out of combat.
They both had PKMs.
He was actually the better of the two. He had a ranged ability of 11. So he might have had a chance of hitting you. But instead he fucked off.
But the leader, though, the leader was 15 or something.
He had a combat score of 16.
Oh, that was a dangerous one.
Yeah, he was rank 9.
Him.
Rank 9?
Yep. He was
So go chase down the other guy?
heavily advanced. He's fled from combat and so has left
Oh, he's
the...
gone
Yeah,
in
he's...
the woods.
Yeah.
But he's only a few seconds ahead of us.
Game mechanics. Yeah, combat ends, and he's gone.
Because he made it successfully. Or he successfully managed to run off.
Yeah,
This is going to be a problem.
he actually ran away.
Because he's
fair
going to
enough.
come back with 2 PKMs this time.
It's just one on each
With
hand.
4 bipods.
Ah,
Well, you don't know. It could also be that we killed half of their population.
Or he runs into the forest and wolves get him.
Oh yeah, because he's bleeding and everything. He's going to be laying right next to
where
where
is she
Arnica
going?
lays.
We should go check that. See if he bled out.
We could track him.
Well, I guess he would be leaving a trail, right?
Yeah.
If you would like to try and trail him, I will allow it.
Survey first.
I think Dahas would do that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I can't. I wouldn't want to let you go alone.
Yeah.
Okay, well let's do the thing that all parties should do after a battle.
Loot!
Loot.
Loot the bodies!
Loot the bodies! So,
Yes.
here's some interesting stuff, because that was profitable.
Oh,
I think this has set the group into profitability now.
good stuff.
So,
I already thought those Brahmin were profitable.
well, that made sure that you could eat like forever. This is going to make sure that you've got gear and potentially you can sell stuff for income. Someone can take notes. I don't care who.
Yeah, let me get my notes. My notebook. Come on.
That actually took a lot longer than I was hoping it to, but that's cool.
I'm happy that we succeeded. And the only injury there is a scratch on Quinn and an arm wound on...
Yeah, Haas got a graze from a flying
I
bullet.
can probably fix that.
Right, what day is it today?
What Falloutian date?
Yeah.
It is November 18th,
Okay, so it's still
21:45.
this.
Yeah.
Right. I don't need to work with that. Right, I got the pile of stuff is what this is going on in
It
first.
can go wherever you like. Okie dokie, back to the... So, you loot these fools, and you find the following. You find a club. Just a pretty primitive club that someone had lovingly tended with a hand grip.
Mhm.
You find a hunting rifle. But you don't know what caliber.
Okay. Any ammo with that?
That one comes with... that one comes with 1 reload.
Huh? I'm just gonna write this. There we go. Yep.
Cool. You find one of these guys, the leader guy, in his now smashed guitar that he fell on. He had strapped onto the back of the neck of it a shiv.
Shit. Okay.
And in his dead hands is the rather mighty form of a FN Barracuda pistol, which is a 357 cal pistol. It's a no-nonsense pistol. And that one has 4 reloads.
Okay.
He was packing. And on the dead body of the guy with the PKM, he's
Yeah.
got a PKM,
Mhm.
and he has with it
A mile of belts.
he's got a few shells.
Oh.
But that's
Few shells is the lowest, right?
no, a few is the second lowest. So it's some. There's still some in the belt.
Wait, so a handful?
A handful is the lowest.
Okay.
It's literally you've got enough to jangle in your palm.
They were also wearing armor, right?
They were. I'll get to that in a moment.
Okay.
Yeah. So PKM with a few shells. He also had an FN Barracuda.
Oh,
They must have raided the
Well.
same place.
in that case we have 2.
Yep. Sadly, that one only comes with 1 reload. The other guy was
that
hogging
puts
all the ammo.
reloads up to 5.
Okie dokie. And between them, you find let's use this dice. Yeah, this will do. You find 19 caps in their pockets.
Okay. Don't we have a cap counter somewhere, or do I have?
Don't know if we have a community cap
I'll
counter.
just put these ones on the pile. Caps.
Yeah, just put it on there.
T. All right.
Actually, that's a good point. Didn't I give someone a cap counter?
You gave me one.
Oh, it's just you two that have them. Alright.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
keeping my own caps over here.
Yes, no worries. Okay, so they were wearing
Oh yeah.
a leather jacket that is in good condition still. One set of raider armor,
Hang on.
which is also in good condition.
Armor. Good. Condition.
And another set of raider armor, which is also in good condition.
Oh, well in that case I have two.
Yep. And then the rest of it is just dead bodies and bits of missing things.
They didn't carry any snacks for survival? Or water?
hang on,
Water containers?
I will see if they were carrying anything. On the gods of random chance, let me give you that opportunity. So... Here we go. Let's... Yes, actually, they were. They were carrying... oh, it's a 1d6 thing. Hang on. Amongst them, they had... the leader had a bottle of soda.
Bottle of soda? That's at least another fluid container.
Oh, it's full. It's still filled. It's...
Oh. Right. I guess I got everything then. So hunting rifle with 1 reload, a shiv, club, 2 barracudas with 5 reloads.
Yep.
PKM and a half a reload basically.
Yep.
19 caps, a leather jacket, 2 raider armors, all of those in good condition, and then a bottle of soda.
Yep.
Right.
All good. Let me just put in the diary. Defeated raiders. So, did you want to try and track that guy?
Should we capitalise what we got?
Yeah, we should probably put the stuff on the pile first.
Yeah.
Also, we're always gonna run up to the Haas and give him a hug.
Just like, yeet!
The Haas is just like,
what?
I'm sorry, I'm just a bit emotional, but I'm glad to see you're okay. Oh,
and
your
he just
arm.
like, he does this like the awkward sort of like pat with his robot arm.
Yeah, just tink on the top of the head or something.
Actually,
yeah.
Which arm did I hit? Was it your robot
Left.
arm?
It was the left one.
The left one, yeah. Okay, does she notice that his arm is bleeding?
There's blood probably trickling down my arm.
He's got a bit of a wound there. It's nothing significant, but...
Oh, okay.
Tis a scratch.
Oh, we gotta go get you the Vulcan.
He looks kind of like...
He saw me put Mim's face back together. He literally watched me do it.
Yeah, but he just sees you as a fucking drug addict. So is that okay? Is that a good idea?
Well, it's better than just letting it sit like this. You might have some bandages at least, and maybe you can even try taking care of it yourself.
Okay.
Right, so
you haul all your
go
goods back to the...
pick up, yeah.
Back to the
Sorry.
shelter.
Because we're like right in the same street.
Yeah, yeah, it's like literally you
Yeah.
just turn around
Just like,
and...
oh, bring everything inside and then see if we can track down the other one.
Yeah.
Uh,
So you're going to try tracking?
yes, because I imagine he's bleeding and he's not going very fast. Quinn's coming with us as well.
Okie dokie. I presume is DeHaas going to be doing the tracking?
Yeah, he's a bit of a
Probably.
survivalist, isn't he?
Do you actually
What
have
skill
any
is used
skills
for
for
it?
this?
Outdoorsman.
It will be outdoorsman unless you've got anything specific.
Not
Oh,
specifically.
he has
no.
12.
You have survival and forward observer. Don't know if
I'm
either of
trying to
those
see
are
what you're
going to be applicable here. Let me just have a quick look. Let's have a look. Skills. Here we go. Survival is basically the GURPSian version of outdoorsman. So, page 223. And I highly think it's probably going to be the one you need. This is the abilities of... Oh, right, okay. It also gives an eye for the country. Successful roll shows you the best travel of direction to travel, blah 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 blah. Finally, you can use this to trap wild animals. So it's not really for tracking. And what was the other one you had? Forward observer.
Yeah. Probably perception and some other type of stuff.
196. What does this one do for you? This is the skill of being a spotter for artilleries, yada yada yada. Ordnance. So it's literally the ability of looking at things and finding out where they are. But that's looking at something to find out where it is, and currently you don't know where this guy is. So, what skills are appropriate here? Otherwise, it's going to be outdoorsman.
I think outdoorsman's going to be it, mate, to be honest.
Well, what skill would you use?
It would actually be tracking, which is 226.
Tracking, and what's that? What's that based off?
That is, as a default...
Perception?
hang on, I've just lost it.
Sorry.
It's perception at -5.
Oh,
or
fucking hell.
Or naturalist at -5.
I think it's going to be a slim chance of us finding him.
Well, but doesn't he have a like a debuff as well because he's bleeding and he's very
I've already made
injured?
his check, so it's up to you guys now.
Okay.
We can
at
spend
least
time
see
on
if you
this.
can see his trail.
Yeah, can we work together and maybe do this thoroughly?
You can, but if you do it, you'll have to take extra time,
Yeah?
which will give him extra time to get away. Or you can try and will yourself out of it. Basically just a will check for your skill, isn't it?
Yeah, but willpower.
Oh yeah, you're a bit shit and will.
Yeah. I think Haas would have the highest chance, the highest skill, the best skill at it.
Well, your outdoorsman is 10. His is 12. So even
7 up.
Yeah, even defaulting that, you're at 7.
Right, well, let's give it a go then, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeet. Oh,
Too bad.
I saw the 2 to 1 and the fucking 6 slotted out of
The
nowhere.
6 is just like, no! So you sort of try following the drips of blood that he's thankfully left for you, and it quickly becomes apparent that in the sprawl of the ruins that you're in, you don't know which way he went. He clearly went in different houses to rest briefly, and has backtracked on himself several times, but he's left the area somewhere, and you don't know where.
Nuts.
Okay.
Never mind.
And that's even
tried.
with additional help from Ruby, unfortunately.
Darn it.
Oh well, we got a bunch of stuff and we're still alive.
I tell you what he should have done is set the robot to pursue him, so he the robot doesn't need sleep, eat, or food, so he'll eventually catch up with
Yeah,
him.
just go!
Or get destroyed.
Well, at least he'd be dead, right?
Cool. But you did get a bunch of loot, so...
Yeah. It's just the dual PKM mounted on a ruby would have been hilarious.
PKM mounted Ruby! On Quinn, don't you mean? Anyway.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
So that puts you firmly into the afternoon portion of the day. Would you like to do anything about your wounding?
I would like to lick it.
God
I'm
damn it,
joking.
man.
I would like to speak to the doc.
He's asleep when you get back.
You can certainly try.
Aw.
Dehas wakes him.
Oh. Dude, are you bleeding?
Yeah.
Alright,
Fixed?
here. Let me put my glasses on. He puts a stick behind his ear. I would like to look at his injury.
You're going to do a sort of triage inspection of it? Or just...
Yeah, a quick triage to see.
Alright, well, do me just do me a perception, just to once over.
Cards are gone.
8.
Yeah, you can see it's a non-invasive sort of wound. It's not got any problems. Yeah, I just spawn new cards whenever, because I can't be bothered doing it all by putting them. So I just spawn new cards. So yeah, it's pretty fucking simple. It's surface wound only, really.
Oh, this isn't that bad. We just need to make sure that we clean it up here, and I'd give it a good wash. And
You do have completely
bandage him.
purified water now.
Yeah.
If you want to give me a first aid and dispose of one set of bandages, it'll do the job for you.
We also have two. Oh yeah, the water.
So
I'm
that-
gonna guess that's well under your first aid.
Yeah, way under.
Like, oh, actually, it's not vastly under your first aid. You might have just fucked that up.
By 4. Plus by 4.
Yeah, but you're baked.
Plus by 3.
You roll. You get plus 4 on top of that, which is 16. You rolled 11. You're okay. But only just. So, yeah, you dress the wound, and I have a thing that tells me how much that'll do. Lightly damaged? No, nothing's lightly damaged. Wounds, healing. Trauma kit, first aid. So, you will recover 1 hit point to the guy. So 1 of your major wounds is back up as you're healed.
Cool.
But he does not remove the wound from the arm itself.
That's gonna take
What
time.
would I have to do that?
You can have another go if you want.
Uh,
I mean, it's not like you can go far wrong with your skill, it just take extra time.
I'm willing to wait the extra time for him to do a good job.
Yes, along with all of your relevant skills, physician and healer and all the rest of it, That is again just enough to scrape by that you've actually done a competent job of this, and so you've now healed the wound on his arm.
Boom. Mic drop. Goes back to sleep.
Even absolutely toasted, you wake up and you're like, oh, a wound.
Bloodshot fucking eyes, like giggling the whole way, but still does it.
So yeah, you can take that wound off. That's gone. Bang.
Which one?
I've taken it off.
Oh, thank you.
It was the left arm, but it's gone now.
Alright, so we were midday, you said?
This is now in
The
the
afternoon?
afternoon.
I think it should go to Mim.
I already have the things filled in, but they got interrupted by this. I have for the morning, I had the invention thing we did, and then
There was
for the early morning
invention,
that.
and
the
then
other
there was
morning-
prototyping,
Yeah.
and then there was a whole thing with attackers and tracking.
Okay, so
And
this all
healing.
happened in the afternoon.
This is the afternoon, as it were.
So this one's gonna turn into combat then.
Yeah, and then you're going to be going into the evening, but I am going to go over to Mim.
Yes.
Sorry for taking quite so long, Mim.
Oh no, it's
But
bad.
in
Just
other
3
news,
hours at a
in other news, the party's not dead.
time. That is,
Yeah.
yeah.
So help me through. So you went off into town. What has happened whilst all that shit's been going on?
Yes. So yeah, Leon went because he remembered that there was something. There was a person of interest for Vulcan named Lily,
Mm-hmm.
and walking back, trying to figure out what was her deal again.
He's a botanist in the town.
Yeah. Recollecting that she was also working with plants and was helping him, and yeah, so he just heads off to the bar.
Cool.
And to ask if people have.
The usual shtick, passes for security checks and yada 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 blah.
Yeah. I showed it. Yeah, I'm a citizen now.
Yeah, they let you through without any contestation.
Yeah.
So yeah. Cool.
So yeah, that's mainly what he will be doing.
Is it just the bar you're going to hit up, or anything else?
Actually, going to also to the main the people who takes care of like registering people.
Well, that would all be handled in the overseer's office.
Oh, the wonderful overseer.
Yeah, the dickbag overseer that doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah. Well, better start with the solid disappointment first and head off to the overseer.
Okie dokie. The usual rigmarole of getting to actually see the chap. In
Take
fact,
forever.
yeah,
Walks
but
in.
the usual shtick with the guy at the front door doesn't want to let you in and blah, yeah, all that crap. Let me just check something on my RNGesus table. Yep, he's available to see you. There's no
Okay,
contest.
I was about to say that you run into 4 raiders. Fuck!
4 raiders. So yeah, he's in and he's currently not busy, so he allows you into his inner sanctum once again. Once again, he's sat behind that desk with piles of paper and electronic pads,
Yeah.
and he's sort of doing his usual sort of tick this box and then look at a piece of paper and then ticks another box, and all very boring.
Yeah, looks up at me once in a while, just like, yeah.
Yeah, well, he eventually pays attention to the fact you're in the room, and he's like, yes, what do you want?
I am looking for a person that may be registered with the Group of 9. Can you help?
Who is it you're looking for?
I'm looking for a woman about the age of around, I would say like 30. Works well with plants. Has dark hair.
Do you have anything specific, like the person's name?
Lily. She would go by the name of Lily.
Okay. And he rifles through some paperwork quickly, just like pushing it into a folder, and then puts it off to one side. Gets up with a bit of a, sort of like, why are you interfering in my day sort of air about him, pulls his uniform tight about him, and goes over to a filing cabinet, pulls it open, grabs a file, starts leafing through it. Lily, 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 Lily.
Mainly like plants and botanic kind of stuff.
And he looks at the folder, looks back at the filing cabinet in front of him. Lily, hey? One moment. And he goes back to his desk, plonks down, grabs his electronic pad. Lily. Let's see. I do not see Lily on our database.
Okay. Well, it was a shot in the dark. She did venture off and left the town of Bad to improve her skills. And since the group of 9 is not a small group, then perhaps she would have been in your database.
I only have the town database. I do not know about the wider area.
Oh, I thought this entire system was hooked up.
Until I get updates, I don't know anything about anything else.
Oh, so you... Oh. And Leon looks generally surprised at the fact, like, I was under the impression that whatever happened here, every city under the Group of 9 banner would be aware of it.
He just lets out a sort of, I like your spirit and trust in the Group 9. You're a true citizen, yeah. But this is not for me to know. The Befehlsstörung will only know this.
The who?
Befehlsstörung. The commander, the region commander.
Okay.
The Befehlsführer.
Yeah. I never learned German or anything like that. Okay. And I'm guessing he's not around here or something.
Why would he be here? I am the overseer here. He does not need to be here for any reason.
Oh, well, pardon me, I did not mean to offend. But, yeah. Well, then I am thankful for your help. Also, did you ever get any work or need any work for anyone in a more engineering fashion other than farming fashion?
Engineering. Maybe we could use someone for some repairs to the lesser interesting houses around here. We still need to make sure everyone gets a place to live, and some of the houses are not in good condition.
Okay. I cannot help but wonder why this job offer was not available the last time I spoke. It's not been that long.
Simply, it is more relevant now.
Well, I shall be on my way and just see if I look for this person of interest of mine, and then I may give the position of renovating houses more of a thought.
Well, if you wish to sign up for it, speak to the Spitzer that oversees your area, and he will put to work.
Okay. Well, thank you again, and until next time.
And he sort of, yeah, and he's already looking at a data pad.
Yeah, and I close the door behind me, not as violent as I usually do. Just more of a normal.
Like, I have had a conversation with a man rather than just been dismissed.
Yeah, I had like actually exchanged more than a no with this person. No need to slam a door this time.
Yes, so you come away from that. He hasn't got any information about anyone called Lily.
Heading off to the pub/trader post.
Cool. What's your general approach here? Just asking folk that are in and about?
I would generally go to ask traders who are from out of town.
Let me check if that's a thing. Is there currently anyone around of that nature? Here we go. Here's my table. Roll the table. There is currently no trader in town from out of town.
Wow.
The only trader around at the moment is the quartermaster. The quartermaster.
Favorite.
Alright, then I walk up to the barkeep and ask if they have overheard anyone talking about a traveling botnik.
Yeah, you relay all the information. Can you give me a speech check?
And she's dead.
Okay, I have an Now watch me roll. Now watch me nay.
I will say, the last time you tried speaking anyone in the bar, you basically insulted everyone.
I'm 5 over. I am.
Oof. So, 5 over. Let's see what the crowd thinks of your interruptive methods. Yeah, for the most part, you're being too interruptive in sort of interjecting into people's conversations and things. You're like, excuse me, have you seen a person called Lily? And they're like, well, fuck off, we're talking about
how miserable life
how
is.
miserable life in this town is. Yeah. You do get one response.
I get a response.
About your inquiry.
It's more than I do in real life when I head to the bar.
Yeah. Some pretty labelled up drunken guy who's clearly had a bit too much for his afternoon drinksy poos. Sort of taps his chin thoughtfully. Lily, yeah, there was the lady. She was here for some time, but she went missing. It's some time ago now.
Do anything you can tell me about this? I would love to hear.
Well, I used to see a person who was called Lily. She would occasionally be around the market. I can't recall. It's been quite some time since she was here. She and several other people went missing, and nobody knows.
Okay, how long ago was this people went missing?
Probably maybe a month.
A month ago. Okay. Do you have any idea of any events or anything they wanted to do?
Nothing. I do not know. It's nothing really to do with my business. I used to work at the meat house, but that isn't doing anymore. So now I come to drink here.
Oh.
Lily and the people with who she worked, she was usually around the market with the traders. I do not hang around the market that often. Come down to pick up my usual bits of vegetables, and then I do not see her anymore.
Okay.
If you will recall, one of the things that you first learned about upon entering this town, before it was ransacked by raiders.
Running by someone called was it Meathead? No.
There was a rumor about town about people that had gone missing.
That was very long. Wasn't that when I was talking to the guy?
Yes, that was frickin' like
That's a month ago.
Right back.
So was that when the bandits or the raiders still controlled it?
That was back when the raiders had hold control of it.
Oh.
So annoying because
Well,
I
that
had it in
explains
my
why the
notes, but I
overseer.
removed it.
That explains why the overseer doesn't know about it or about her.
But they went missing.
If only there were some raiders that you could find that might have been part of this group that could answer any questions.
Well, not every.
No, I'm just pulling like just the fact that you've hobo murdered some raiders.
Well, they started. Well, they were going
No,
to start it.
they were legit causing trouble. So yeah, I was just pissing about.
But again, not everyone left, but no one. Well, my speech is.
Yeah, your speech is not helping you here. Like
Yeah.
you really crippled your chances of getting a decent response out of people.
Oh, the one time that Jonas would actually have been kind of useful. But yeah.
In fairness, Jonas did his fair share of speech packs, and he was
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
like ahead of the
100%.
curve.
Yeah, Jonas did his. Jonas was very, very good at
He
talking.
pulled his girth.
But then Jonas he got thirsty.
He got thirsty.
Without talking, you know.
He got thirsty. But yeah.
So yeah, unfortunately, you've been kind of cock-blocked by your own ineptitude in this.
Yeah, but right now, Mimic is thinking about how this would fit because there could be two possibilities in this. A, Lily and the other one knew about Group of 9 coming back, and they was just like, well, fuck this place, and buggered off. Or Group of 9 came here and they knew about them and they took them away in the middle of all the combat.
I like the fact I don't even have to make story up; it just comes to me.
Wait, how did that happen? Wait, how did you draw that?
What?
That was just him coming up with stuff, but honestly, I like all of it.
Yeah. No, it's well, Frosty. Like even earlier today, even you had a chance of just hearing my brain just go storytelling.
All right.
But well, yeah. Well, Leon heads back towards what he has. He has information. He has something to go on. And he failed, and GM failed his role, and Leon got mugged.
GM did not fail his role. Did everyone eat today? Was that a thing we'd catered to, or do you do that at the end of the day?
Let's do it at the end of the day.
As there is really no issue with
Yeah,
food.
there is no issue other than ticking off the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just making sure that I'm not ahead of the curve here. So you do effectively have one time slot each to do something. Because aside from all the nonsense that happened, you still have time to do something.
I have already filled in hacking training for this day in my log, so.
Yeah, I can add that in. So that'll be your evening.
I was still trying to make preparations for having the wind turbine.
Well, the wind turbine is now
the water
prototype water thing.
Yeah, I worked one slice on that today. Morning. Not the early morning, but the after morning.
The after morning, yes.
After morning.
Well, the morning's split into two, so.
Yeah.
We already had breakfast. How about a second breakfast?
So, Cheeky, do you want to do anything with your evening?
Yeah, could my character do a bit of training.
Of course.
He's probably going to just clean his rifle, and then he's probably just going to start work on the one that's most neglected, whatever one that skill that is.
Combat knife.
Okay, he'll probably focus on that then.
Spend some time stabbing at a wall.
There is something we need to do that we forgot from the combat.
What is that?
Ammo expenditure.
Oh, that's a good point. You
I know this is
fired
probably going to cripple me,
in
but
3
it's
rounds.
fair.
Well, the thing is, though, you have light ammo expenditure. That's what the L means on the card.
That's amazing.
So, roll a luck check against your light ammo expenditure for 3 rounds.
Oh, so roll it 3 times?
No, just roll once. It's just one
Okay.
check to see how well you come out of the other side of it.
That's okay. Passed.
Yeah, in which case, what have you got in your ammo at the moment? Where is your ammo? Sniper rifle. Where the fuck's your ammo? Let's have a look at your, hang on.
Don't know.
Have a look at your character sheet from my end and have a look. Sniper rifle, you have 3 times reloads and none of it's currently been spent, so you will now have 2 reloads and a no, not a handful, few shells.
So am I writing? Oh, wrong button.
So somewhere in your character sheet and or relevant, it will be 2 times reload and a few shells.
My sheet's graphically fucking up a bit. I think it might be too close to the table. Yeah, it's in the table.
Oh, is it?
Not for me.
Oh, no, it's not.
Oh, I see. What you know, it does happen sometimes when you go over it with the hand. There's like it flickers and in and out of existence. Just use a note card if you have to. It doesn't.
How do you?
And what is it?
So you've got two full reloads and a few shells. So 1 times few.
Okay. There we go.
Cool. And that's your ammo catered to. Miss Laser Pants, you didn't actually shoot your gun, so you're alright.
No.
And the
Just,
robot is powered off of batteries, and he hasn't overdone
Yep.
it, because he only
Yep.
fired like twice,
Twice.
so he's well within his battery capacity.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that will recharge overnight, not a problem.
Good stuff.
Thank you, Mr. Chi. Good of you to remind me of that.
Mm-hmm. I guess that's the end of the day.
Well, hang on, because we've still got Vulcan. Do you want to do anything in your evening?
I'm guessing that I was informed that Lily went missing.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Leon came back with what little he managed to find out.
Yeah. Saying that, yeah, Lily was here, and then she disappeared about a month ago. The person really didn't know much because she had a job before Group 9 showed up, and now he's out of a job, so now he's just drinking his sorrows away. And yeah, the only one who would also know about this would probably be some that was here before Group of 9 came.
Vulcan's gonna sit and stare by the fire.
So you're just like going full on, like, yeah, I allow it.
No drugs though.
Yeah, just like
Like,
staring
he's
into the
down.
fire.
The joint that's only half gone, by the way, and just lets it sit there and stares at the fire.
Just gently burns itself out.
No.
Cool. I allow it. Mim, do you want to do anything? You
Other
currently
than-
have engineering robotics that you have not trained yesterday.
Yeah, I would probably just Yeah, I know what I would do. I'd probably be pretty shocked that Quinn seems to be having some scratches and.
Yeah, I mean these are pretty
Yeah.
significant dinks into his chest armor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because of course Leon would be so distracted because he is. I wouldn't say he is oblivious to the world around him, but so he just walks over, starting to get ready to work on Quinn and just learning on his robotics, and then realizing there's like a bit more banged up, and just like, Ruby, what's all this? And he just runs his hand across all the things, and she's like, what's this?
Well, you had a bit of a disagreement with a few bandits earlier today. I'll fix him up tomorrow probably. And we did get something out of it though. We won the argument, and it's all on the pile over there.
He is staring at you and holding his hand up against Quinn as if it was his robot, and you've heard it. What have you done to him?
Well, I haven't done it.
Okay. Do you think? Okay. Can you help me just take his panels off so we can see if there's any if it's done anything on the inside of him, and possibly if there's
Yeah,
something
sure.
to do to, well, make sure that doesn't happen. So.
Sure. I'll help.
So yeah, Leon just starts.
Yeah, I'll count that into your learning process.
Yeah, and can I roll my repair to assess of how much if Quinn's armor is big enough to deal with the ordeals that they have? And
you don't need to roll to recognize it. Heaving this massive chest plate off. This is military grade armor that you're getting hold of right now. Like, this stuff is fucking built.
Okay. So, okay, but yeah, he continues to study around the innards of Quinn and trying to work out, okay.
Hang on.
How is this attached here, and how does this move, and that.
1 second, I just need to just checking something. Okay, so once you've got the armor off and you start sort of poking around and sort of, every now and then you sort of look at a circuit board that's hidden back in the depths of the build of the robot, or maybe look at some bundles of wires. And then as you're in the sort of zone of things, Quinn just suddenly goes, ha 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 ha, that tickles.
Oh, that still reminds me about the.
And then just like the huge, like, it's not even a face that he's got, but he sort of looks at you with his big box head and just sort of got, you can imagine it being a robot grin for what a robot grin might look like.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Just for a brief moment, Leon is having a bonding moment with Quinn. Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, just as the pounding of a fist, just like towards him, like chunk chunk, like, yeah. That was funny.
Cool. And that's the end of the day.
Okay.
What a day it was. So, do you want to get into the next day? Because we've only really got like half hour, and I don't want to start another combat.
I do have a lot of things to discuss.
Okay, well, we can start a day and see how it goes.
Also, I'll take the food off.
Oh yeah, 12? If you could do 12 dinks of food, and water's free.
Yeah.
How much more?
Holcomb does 5 when he's overdoing it, doesn't he?
So
3 for today.
3 for today.
okay. So I go down to 33. There. Okay, next day.
Yep.
And me log.
So, your QT gives you the morning weather report, like a little fucking graphic comes on of like a smiling like sunshine of something that's like graphically fucking broken, and like the pixels of the arm no longer work properly. It's just like waving very badly at you.
Oh, I gotta get that fixed then.
And then it comes up with a report that today is going to be pretty warm for the time of year, but nothing amazing, and it's going to be raining later on.
And then
All
so
right.
comes the 19th rolling in.
So as we wake up, I want to get Leon's attention. Leon, we got some equipment yesterday.
Oh wait! Hold up! Rewind. I haven't done my things. I haven't done my
Oh
things.
yeah.
He's got to do his night things, and
Good
I was
call.
just doing my night things as well.
It makes it sound like we have to go party.
Yeah, gotta do our night things.
Gotta do nothing. Okay, I passed my insomnia. That's good. Let's see.
You have now passed enough of your insomnia checks that you are no longer in an insomnia bout.
Cool.
You
but
have shifted the bout.
I hope we fail my nightmares.
Yeah, so you wake up in an absolute fucking gibbering wreck, but you will regain 1 fatigue if you lost any.
I haven't because
No,
I haven't.
so oh, and everyone that was in the fight, you lost 1 fatigue in the fight. You'll also lose another one at the end of the fight, but that means you're only down by 2, which you'll recover overnight. So everyone that was in the fight should be at full fatigue.
Good stuff.
And I'll do Cheeky's because he's fallen asleep.
No.
There he is.
I'm just away from keyboard. Like, I'm in my bed. How do you know I'm in bed?
Dear.
I'm laying back, chilled out. Like, I've done a hard day's shooting.
I've done a hard day's shooting. Well, I've
Murdering.
adjusted your fatigue, so Nina. So you weren't insomnia, were you? So you're not going to recognise this. Frosty, once you've done gazing at the fire, do you go off into Happy La La Sleepy Land?
He goes into Sleepyland.
Okay, so you won't notice it either. Is it going to be important to what happens? Probably not, but I'll roll dice because I have to. Hey, it saved a frickin' guy from dying at once. And today, it doesn't change anything, so nothing important happens there. That's important, though, and I will use that in a moment. Okie dokie. Okay, the night has completed. Now we can crack into the new day.
Okay, so I go look for Leon.
He's already up and pacing around, recovering from a cold sweat.
Yeah.
Leon.
Yes. What?
We got some nice things yesterday from well, like I said yesterday, we got into an argument with some bandits.
Yeah, I'm you're talking about your argument.
Yeah. Well, I'll take him to the pile and I'll show him, like, here we have these two.
Okay.
That's the two gigantic revolvers or whatever they were, pistols.
Yeah, 2 massive pistols.
Then I try to pick up the big PKM, and then we got.
Oh yeah, this thing weighs a fucking ton. Like, these are heavy machine.
Yeah, and then I put it down again, and then I grab the rifle, and we have this. I think it might be a good idea if you carry one of these and get yourself used to using them.
Maybe
For
not the PKM.
self-defense.
Not really a personal weapon.
Yeah, I was also thinking about maybe we need to mount that big one somewhere over here, maybe on the roof or on one of the windows, or otherwise maybe I can later mount it on Quinn or something. I don't know. Maybe you have ideas.
I'm pretty sure if we have to mount stuff like this on Quinn, we should probably remove both of his arms, turn him into hydraulics, and attach wheels to him and just mount it on his back.
Go full combat bots.
And yes, Leon is saying that, and you can definitely see that he's talking halfway of delirium, of being delirious, just because. Amelia, just to put it in context, I rolled a 17 on my
Oh god.
knife.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was bonafide him visualizing that everyone has ceased to exist around. No one was left. So it is full abandonment. So he's talking.
He's having some issues.
Aw. Do I see that
may not be
he's
having
distressed?
What?
Do I see that he's distressed?
I would say it's very visible that he's distressed.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not doing too well. Do you want a hug?
Maybe later. He's not dealing well with just suddenly just like interpersonal contact. No, not okay.
Okay. Well, if you need one,
but
just let me know.
Yeah, it looks good. I do have a weapon of my own. I do have a pistol.
Your
Oh, you do?
pistol. It's
I have a
interesting actually because
I have a revolver.
if I grab this card and do this,
Oh.
and then do this, check my information, and then I'm gonna do that. Oh, everything needs to be done in steps these days. Why? Mind you, I didn't know you were gonna. Yeah, well, okay. Excuse me whilst I make a new graphic. Come on, work with me now. There we go. Right, custom. Weapon cards, I guess. That one, select cloud.
So what do these things even look like? What is an FN Barracuda?
Look it up. It's a massive
I'm
fucking pistol.
I would actually love that. So you can put them up because put it on. Show a picture of it.
If you could throw it in chat, Amelia, so everyone can have a
hang
look-see.
on. One where you can see the perspective. Oh, here, this one's with bull. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
with
the bullets are fat.
That's. Oh.
Although this one has a weird barrel. Is it
It's
even?
about the bullets.
Yeah, I guess
You
I'll
can-
post
the
this
bullets
one.
tell you all.
Post it up. I'd love to see what you found.
So his bullets say to tell the story, I guess.
Yeah, no, I mean they are fat.
That looks some of the rounds that that does look some of the rounds that Gurky would use. It's not the fun rounds, but it looks like the ones some of the similar size.
They're Magnum rounds, right?
They're big chunky fucking Magnum rounds. But yeah, it's a no-nonsense pistol. But as I've just given a card to you in game there, Mimic, the rifle, which was otherwise unidentifiable by people that don't know what they're looking at, is actually a hunting rifle chambered in .32 cal.
The same he has.
Oh, sweet.
So
So
that means.
there's an extra reload for that, because that had a
Okay.
reload with it.
Well,
Quick
yeah.
question. Can a person learn a skill faster if they have a teacher?
Yes, if you have someone to teach you, you will learn quicker.
So, okay. So Leon he basically just takes the hunting rifle and half asleep, he just takes it apart and looks it over and then puts it back together like he's not even consciously
Yeah,
thinking.
just like do 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 do.
Like, I am breathing and a gun was disassembled and I'm breathing and a gun was reassembled.
Well, yeah, it's nice that you can take it apart that easily, but you should probably learn how to use it too, effectively.
And then just looks over and say, well, isn't that more the Haas's department of shooting rifles?
Yes, it is, but he's well equipped, and I have seen him use that yesterday, and I think he's good. But it's probably better if you also get better arms, just in case these things happen again. The more of us shooting, the better.
Hey, if you want more bullets, there's a PKM sat right in front of you. Load that bag boy up and put it in the right direction.
Sure. Okay. I'm probably just gonna I'm probably gonna ask him if maybe he can help me learn how to do this because
That's probably a really good idea.
okay.
Let's have a quick look at.
And it was just like Amelia, I'm sorry, the way that you said that, like like yeah, he's really well equipped. Like
He is so well equipped.
yeah.
Really, there's no reason he has any detriment to not help you. It's over to Haas if he wants to.
I did see one thing though.
What?
Callus.
He's callous, but that doesn't mean he doesn't refuse to help people. It simply means he's an asshat.
Yeah, but it's -3 on teaching.
Yeah, he's not very good at teaching, but he can help.
Okay. Well, well, currently right now, the only thing that stops Leon from holding a gun the wrong way around is the fact that he knows how a gun mechanically functions.
Yeah, like, bang, he goes that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You load the bullet in this way, and then the bullet goes that way because if that gets clogged, then the gun blows up. And now I know that. It's just
I do want to ask you one other thing though.
yeah. He's slowly regaining consciousness. Like yes.
The thing we talked about the other day, if you could make a stock on my my laser pistol, so it becomes
Oh
more
yeah.
like a rifle.
Yes. You see lights coming back into Leon's eye, where
Do you
it's
want
like,
to know something? I deliberately went away and I found a book that handles all of this nonsense. It's
Unintended.
Yes. So, I will go through with you, Amelia, probably out of session because there's books involved. I'll point at pages and things, and you can help me out. Might need
Okay.
Mimic for this as well. So it'll be like a micro session between us.
okay.
Sure.
Because I now have a copy of Tactical Shooting, which handles all of the things about shootiness, including modifications. And
Okay.
so, as long as it's allowable within the scope of the rules, and as long as any necessary checks are made, there's nothing stopping you from abusing any part of it.
Mhm.
So that will be for you, me, and Mim to get together, sort of at the weekend or something or whatever, just to have a little sit down and do.
Sure. I think that's all I wanted to talk about. That's
Yeah.
urgent. See, I would give the old man Vulcan over there the advice to carry one of these guns as well, but he's been acting so weird recently, so I don't know what to think about it.
Vulcan?
No, that was actually me talking to Leon.
Oh, right.
I'm very perceptive. I'll roll for it.
Yeah,
Want.
it's
No, it's alright. They're having a conversation. It can be separate from
yeah.
earshot.
Yeah,
Well, I don't really mind
know.
if he hears it, so I'm
No,
not trying to hide it from
in this
him.
instance, it's not applicable. I just didn't know if he had anything to interject, but I'm going to GM rule he doesn't make out what you're saying.
No, no. Trying to hand a weapon to Vulcan, he wouldn't use it. He would more likely just leave it somewhere, and then it would be gone because,
Mm.
as you are well aware, he is not a person who harms other people. I
Yeah.
funny story in the old city we came from. During a fight that he got pulled into, and he actually threw a punch and hit someone. He actually went over and then started examining the person to make sure that he didn't punch him too hard, which got Vulcan punched.
Aw.
So no, Vulcan would rather just run out in the middle of a gunfight and try to heal the person who was shooting at him, who got hit.
Okay.
Know any of them?
No. Well, then at least you have a bit more weaponry now.
Yeah. So I'm guessing Rich doing the whole like construction thing and stuff like that. You want to save that from
Yeah, we'll have to work it out according to what can be done,
Mhm.
because I don't know the scope of what can
um,
be done.
Ruby, quick question. Did you
Mhm.
only get the guns off them?
Actually, that's a good point. I totally forgot about that. We also have a jacket and two two of their whatever rags they wear, but they're protective and warm. It's similar to what I'm wearing. So if you want to upgrade on that, just grab one.
Yeah, and you just did you just come to realize that Leon is basically wearing what amounts to a worker's overall that has been loosely or firmly stitched together to be of more durable material, but it is still by and large just a worker's overall suit.
Yeah, you should definitely take one, and thanks for reminding me because I want to give one to Vulcan as well.
That could be a thing. Actually, Rich, what's the armor they have.
Yeah.
How does it look?
So it's all in
Wonder.
good nick. I mean, even the ramshackle nonsense that they have sort of put chunks of old plates and pans and whatnot sewed into the coat. It's, for what it is, looks workable. It's pretty lightweight stuff. I mean, the leather jacket's a leather jacket. It's pretty funky. So leather jacket has 1 AC and some minor resistances. The Raider armor has 2 armor class and some other minor resistances.
Okay. So which one of these is the most lightweight material?
The most lightweight is probably the leather armor.
Okay. So I'm just
Let
thinking.
me just have a look here. Leather. So leather armor, which is like, that's a proper like like vest, torso vest, like of leather, like armoring.
Okay.
And that comes in at 8 on the weight scale. And the raider armor comes in at a 10. So all that ramshackle nonsense weighs it down.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So okay. Ruby, do you mind if I just take this and I grab the vest thing?
No, sure. Go ahead.
That, and then I go over and take the bed sheets, white bed sheet things, and walk over to Vulcan, just saying, "Hey,
Hang on. Vulcan.
Oh, Vulcan is away.
He's away with the fairies.
I think she just muted herself.
Everyone's muted.
You okay, Amelia?
Really?
Sorry, I'm just folding up a chip bag.
Ooh, chip bag.
Oh,
Are you
yeah.
done, hun?
Yeah,
Leon's talking to you.
I need to do things.
Go for Vulcan.
Yeah, Leon just holds up the white bed sheets and the leather vest, and just looks like, would Vulcan, since, well, apparently, if, what I can hear from Ruby, stuff is getting more and more serious out there. So I was thinking, could you use these and then sew yourself basically a survivor's medical vest out of these? Make like inside pockets for like first aid kits and stuff like that, so you don't have to, so you can have most of your medical equipment with you.
I give it. You notice something different.
Okay.
He's focused and he's looking at the cloth and he's pondering. And GM says,
The clock hasn't struck a single second in many years. So you're staring at the clock on the wall with its smashed fascia.
"No,
It's like,
no, I was looking at the cloth, the bed
oh, the
sheets."
cloth. Oh, right.
Yeah,
Sorry, I heard clock. Misheard.
no, the bed sheets. Vulcan is not high this morning.
So, yeah, and you've had enough time to sleep off your diz. So, I mean, theoretically, you know how to sew things together. I would allow you to use your medical skills without your medical bonus, however.
Yeah.
And displaced by whatever is appropriate, because this would be... I think there's actually a skill for this.
I think sewing's a skill.
He says, desperately looking at a rulebook to help him. Help me, rulebook! Sewing. Looking at the rules. Yes, sewing is a skill. So you can default by -4 on that. And also, I believe... I could be wrong, but I think leatherwork's a skill. Leatherworking. It's the same penalty, though. So either way you're doing it, you're looking at a penalty of -4 for not knowing what you're doing.
But I'm a surgeon.
So yeah, you could use your surgeon. I would allow you to come off of that.
Might not look pretty, but no, they should look immaculate. Just surgeons are like psychotic about how they do things.
So your surgery is at 12. What's your dexterity score?
I have a dex.
Sorry, no, GURPS. Agility. Same thing, different bloody name.
8.
8. Because that's the big problem. Both of these are dexterity based, so your intelligence based skill isn't going to be massively helpful. Which is weird, because yes, surgeons would be like dope fucking seamstress.
They
So
actually practice that way.
unfortunately, that is the best skill you have for this, so you would be defaulted to 8 to make something proper.
I don't think I can do that.
I mean, 8's achievable. It's not a shit score, but it's...
What
So-
is it? Intelligence -4?
Dexterity is
Oh.
the core skill,
Oh.
which is why I'm not allowing him to have pimp, because otherwise he could use his surgeon at like ridiculous skill. But this is GURPS, and I should keep some relevance to how it recognizes skills. And to that, it is going to be an 8 on your surgery.
Vulcan looks at it and he shakes his head and he says, normally, I don't think I can do that. I think we might need some help for that one.
Okay, that's okay.
I mean, I could try, but with these hands of mine, they're just like gnarled and
Well, your hands did fix up my face, so
face and fabric are completely different.
okay.
So, unfortunately, it's not a simple task, otherwise I could give you a benefit. But you can use your intelligence to basically come up with the design of it.
So I could design it.
So you could come up with a pretty good idea of how to make it, but then actually making it would be the tricky part.
You need a seamstress or whatever the male equivalent of a seamstress is. I can design something for it, but we'd have to have it made. We'd have to have someone else make it.
Okay.
And the problem is, if you screw this up with like a shitty failure, you would just ruin all the material
Yeah,
involved.
all of it would be gone. And I explained that to him.
Maybe just give him one of the other jackets?
That's it's yeah, it could be, but it's just that I kind of want Vulcan to be more nimble as well, as nimble as Vulcan.
Looking
Yeah,
at
might
the
as
old
well
guy in
start
front of you.
30 years, bud.
I remember being nimble.
Snap! As he bends.
So it's yeah, and to be honest, I kind of also wanted Vulcan just to make it so that the vest would just be like you could just make a new doctor's lab coat out of it. So like a thicker one, but you could still tell what he is.
Well, I mean,
That was basic. No, I'm saying that to Ruby.
I will say, you do live in a world in which medics and like ambulance technicians and all that thing are completely strange concepts.
Oh, okay.
If anyone can do medicine, then it's a freaking godsend in the waste. But it doesn't mean they get any kind of like special social status beyond this guy can keep me alive.
Okay.
Sounds pretty good to me. That's fine.
I'm just saying that in most cases, like
There's no
raiders and
prestige.
things,
It's just
like
awesome.
yeah, if you can demonstrate that you're a medic of any kind, raiders may keep you alive because you're a fucking doctor. And that goes for other intelligent people. If they recognise that you're a doctor, they might have preference to you being in their group with them in some way. But you're not you don't get a fucking Médecins Sans Frontières type fucking.
I wanted that Porsche. No. Okay. So
Okay.
Vulcan in his unhigh state is does the rest of the group know that my daughter disappeared, or did he just come and tell me?
I've explained to you that
But did you explain to them?
What?
The rest of the people in the party.
I'm pretty sure I've explained to what information I found in the city. I've probably relayed in an open forum, so
got it.
If they were paying, they would know it.
So I kind of have to find my daughter. She went missing just before we came here, along with a bunch of other people.
Well, so you want to find her because and her and a lot of people that you went with.
From what you sounded like, it was when we first got here, and there were people going missing. And I went to go ask the guy about it, but we just got high, and I didn't get anything else. The old leader, Dean.
Buttface. What was his name?
Bark. No, Bark is part of the deep many.
Dirk Bonemeal.
Dirk. Yes, here he is. God damn it. Dirk. I didn't gain anything from that. He bamboozled me pretty good. Talking about his sexual conquest. So there are people who are missing. Unfortunately, it's been a month.
Yeah, and well, that's all I could gather. Again, as you know, I'm not the biggest people person. Like I can build shit and I can repair your weapons, but I can't hold a conversation for too long. So yeah, I really don't I don't have much to go on because maybe they left because Group of 9 came. I asked if Group of 9 knew of her, but the overseer only knows about this city and she's not registered here. But he can't see into the this city is not connected to the rest of the Group of 9 regime.
We have to go help those people. Or try to help those people.
You need to find them.
Yes.
I have no idea where he went.
The guy I was talking to, he was drunk. He was drinking his sorrows away. So I don't know if he knows more, but I couldn't get any more of him.
Are you even allowed in the city if you're not a citizen? Like, Do they let people pass through, or do they just say
You
fuck
can
off?
pay for a trader's pass,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
it's
didn't
expensive.
It's very expensive. Speaking of expensive, I could actually get a job in the city reconstructing houses, but that would take time.
Hmm. It's not much to go on.
No, it's like I really wanted to help you, Vulcan, but again, I'm not the best person at talk. I'm not the best at talking to people.
I think we should investigate.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I kind of have a biased interest in this, but you know, it's not just my daughter; it's a whole group of people went missing out of a perfectly reasonable town.
Well, perfectly reasonable, apart from everyone had to pay ridiculous amounts of tax to the raiders that were in control.
It's called protection money.
It's a tax.
Tax. Yes, fair enough. I want to get in there and ask people questions, but
Yeah.
I know. Can you build a bomb?
What?
I've inside Leon's head, it just goes, of course I can build a bomb. That's no worries. But the other side of it,
And he pulls out the grenade.
what would you want to build a bomb? So he's just standing there. What?
Would this help? He pulls out the grenade.
You're just pulling a live grenade out.
Not live. The pin's in.
Yeah.
Well, I guess technically it is live.
It is live. As long as it is something that can actively blow up at some point during detonation, then it is live.
Where did you get that?
Yeah, Leon just scrambles a bit back in shock, completely forgetting the fact that you actually have a grenade.
Oh, one of the people who followed us before found it. She was really good at finding things.
Oh yeah.
She went out one day and she didn't come back. We assumed she died.
Oh.
Yeah, that's her stuff over there. And I point to this little backpack.
Yeah. Leon looks out through looks just towards the window, saying that I really miss Arnica.
Okay. Can I walk
she was
over and have a look in her backpack?
Well, aside from anything that's actually written on a note card, all I have is the old notes that you passed me.
I think the pistol is in there.
Yes.
That gun, which however many much ammo came with it. Let me see what her was.
So, according to what I've got, there were some cooking tools. There was some survival basics.
Yep.
She had a blanket, several doorknobs, a bowl.
Yeah.
There was some stuff prepared, ready to make a meal with.
Yeah, a toothbrush,
Uh,
bedsheet, that gun.
plastic stick with fuzzy end for weapon cleaning.
Yeah, that's a toothbrush.
Yeah.
A bedsheet, gun, and then there's one reload of ammo for it, an empty AK-74 clip, and a knife.
Yep, that's what I've got.
Right. Well, that's quite a lot of stuff in here. Hang on, let me look through this. But Doorknobs?
That was her thing.
Yes.
She really liked doorknobs.
She
Okay. There's 8 of them in here.
Yeah. Hey, you might be able to melt those into one big doorknob. We can just use that.
What were you gonna use a large doorknob for?
Remember in there.
Oh. That's fair. Well, they're in this backpack over here. There's some cooking tools in there too.
I do have to look at one specific thing that was in the pile. Hang on just a second, I need to look this up. God damn it, where's my clothes? That. So... because there's something in the pile which is listed as a book with a robot on the front of it.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's actually correct. Yeah, she had a book of that. I'm not sure if it was a book or a comic.
I've got it listed as a book.
Okay.
And I'm just trying to find what that would be.
Yeah, book with robot on the front. I think there's a lot of things here that
Sadly, there's nothing that is impressively... nothing like learn how to repair robots +5 or anything. So, without finding anything specific in my lists, I can only say that it's probably like a storybook or something.
But that's not in her backpack, that's on the pile.
Yes.
There's a lot of things in those notes. Isn't on the pile of stuff I'm keeping track of in my new thing. I have to
Well,
move this
anything
over
that's
at
not
some
there, just
point.
carry it over, because I've still got those same lists here.
Yeah.
And all that stuff hasn't been moved, it's just there, so...
And Jonas took the Makarov and the Spaz.
Yep.
Yeah, and that bra.
And I do believe the goofy-looking toy that rattles was tied to Betty's neck.
Yes.
So that's gone.
Okay.
I thought some of this stuff was translated into real-world things.
It was, but this thing reset a few times.
Oh, is it? Oh, damn it. Damn it. Alright, well, I can try and retranslate for missing nonsense. Cool. Anything else then? We've,
well, yeah, I was going through the backpack, and then there's, huh. Did you know that there's another pistol in here? And I pull out
yeah, just like...
that gun. And some ammo by the looks of it. Oh, and a knife. Well, I guess I'm gonna put this on with the pile of the other stuff.
Yep.
And I might carry the knife on me if you don't mind if I take it. Not hearing any no's.
I'm not even there. I'm an ethereal voice. What can I do?
Well, no.
Everyone else has fallen asleep.
Yeah.
Right. Then that's all, I guess.
Holy crap on the crap stick. Oof, heavy fucking gun. No wonder the guy couldn't fucking hold it.
How heavy is that gun?
The PK?
Yeah.
In my rules, which I think I'm going to use rather than the number that I just looked up, it says that it has a strength requirement of 14. Because it weighs an absolute fucking bucket ton.
And how much does it weigh for real?
So, in my rules, I have a carry weight, which includes loaded weight, by the way. So its carry weight is 20.
Pounds?
Yep.
Okay. I figured it would be heavier.
That's pretty fucking heavy.
Okay, machine gun. Oh, okay, it's not as large as I thought it was.
It's basically like a bit of a fat M60. It's not like a 50 cal, right, you know, fucking weapon, but it's still a heavy piece of gear.
Yes.
I'm just going to summon a token for it. So PKM. Copy that. Make it into a graphic. Load it into game. Hurry up. So bearing in mind you need a minimum strength of 14 to actually use it effectively. So that guy had like -6 because of his strength deficiency. So the fact he got 2 shots landed was pretty fucking miraculous.
Well, he fired 25 bullets.
He fired a shitload of bullets, yeah. So there we go. Do that. And custom PKM. Select cloud.
Oh, this looks interesting.
Upload.
I got an idea.
There you go, there's the PKM card.
We gotta make this out of it. And then put it on the roof.
Make this? I presume you're linking something?
I'm
Oh, right, yeah,
linking in the
a
Fallout
tripod with like fucking... Yeah, why not? Do it.
'Cause that fixes the whole strength problem, doesn't it?
Yes, if you have a tripod, it makes firing something like that much easier.
And then all we have to do is add a little shield to it or something as well, so you have cover.
Yeah, you can give yourself effective tactical cover.
Like, I got an example of that.
Anyway, with everyone falling asleep, I think I'm going to pause before we get into the fullness of this day.
Yeah.
Because everyone
We're
has
gonna write. Oh,
dozed off fully nearly. So, we haven't actually done any time span in today. Because
yeah.
mostly it's just been looking at the pile of gear. So I won't advance any of the time. I will save this. I'll save the game. And well done, everybody. Does anyone want to give out a reward karma point for
I would like to give one to the Haas for his awesome shooting.
Yep, just murdered them.
Yeah.
Is he still awake?
Nope. No, he's not awake. Okie dokie. He's asleep. Cool. I must confess,
Hmm.
depending on the severity of the combat and how badly, like, here's the thing. I was tempted to give out some Fallout perks, depending
Oh.
on how the combat went.
If it was just a brutal fucking mess.
Yeah.
Oh, if we were
If we
severely
survived.
injured.
Yeah, like if it was going to be like, oh shit, this guy with the PK, but it turns out he was a pleb, so not currently worthy of giving you a perk, I don't think.
But the other one also had a PKM, right?
Yeah, but he ran the fuck away. He was like, oh shit,
Yeah.
oh shit, oh shit.
He didn't get to shoot. He just got dinked in the chest or something, or in the shoulder.
Yeah, he basically got pinged in the chest and took a chunk out of his shoulder and then decided to run the fuck away like a little girl. Because he broke immediately.
Yeah, it was some awesome shooting. It's just like, yep, one shot, that guy's knocked out for the count.
Even if he hadn't broken, he was ridiculously damaged. Like,
Yeah.
that first shot was brilliant. In fairness, the one that killed the guy, like, he killed him even before he got to the crit stage of the damage, so, again, that was a freaking monstrous shot.
Yeah.
So,
That was the leader.
yeah, that guy got slotted badly.
So, but the other one had that hunting rifle.
Yeah, it's just a simple hunting rifle.
Oh, with the 32 caliber.
Yeah.
That's common ammo, isn't it?
Pretty common.
Good.
Alright. I am definitely gonna head out because I have to get to an early morning.
No worries, man. Well, thank you
Bye,
for
man.
turning up, and like I say,
Yeah.
sorry you couldn't be more interactive in things.
No.
But
Again, it's like Leon is not fighting anything. He is building stuff. So being
Yeah,
in
he's
combat.
a gizmo.
Did you put on some armor at least?
Well, yeah, you can probably make some armor.
No,
Yeah.
pull on some of the armor
yeah,
that we
you
found.
have spare armor now that you can just wear. Not like it's
Yeah.
going out of fashion.
Well, he's probably going to see you in the town, see if he can find someone who can do some clothes working. So yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Anyways, see you guys around.
Cool. Cheers, man.
See ya. Have fun.
Fine. I'm very surprised at how that turned out.
Honestly, it was their lack of skill.
Yeah.
Like, the leader was really well skilled up, but because...
It's pistol.
Yeah, because of the way my RNG works, he turned up with a pistol. So...
Yeah. Pistols are just eh.
I mean, they're okay, but the fact that De Haas had cover meant that he ignored everything that happened because of it. So, and he was firing from considerable range for his
Yeah,
first
that was-
attack.
It was too far for a pistol.
So, the fact that he nearly caused damage is pretty good.
Yeah.
Had De Haas not have had cover, he would have suffered some damage there.
Who was the one that actually caused him damage? Wasn't that the leader?
Yeah, it was the leader got a very lucky pistol shot at him. Because it managed to go past the damage reduction of the wall. It got past the fact that he had armor on, so he took, I think it was like 3 points of total damage out of the
Yeah.
7 that was dealt to him. So that's basically like a badly spinning bullet just ricocheting off of a windowsill
Yeah.
and just caught him at the wrong angle.
So next time we'll have this.
You have a PKM, but you do not
No, I
have
mean the
monumental
cards.
amount of. Well, this is it. I need to discuss it with you because I'm happy to go to my new paradigm of cards because these are much more. These give the players more than the previous cards. They do the same things. So
That also means that they give the enemies more.
and that's the
But
thing. It will change
yeah.
the combat so that a lot more actual effect is happening.
See,
And that
but what
means
I'm
both
seeing,
sides.
yeah, what I'm seeing on this is also that even if you feel something's still going to happen, or can.
Yeah.
So that's good. So it's not like you're completely wasting a turn, likely.
No. And I mean, you can potentially completely waste a turn, but you'd have to do badly.
Yeah.
And all of these will be handled like quick contests would be in GURPS.
Oh, this. Quinn's going to be happy about this. The +1 skill in your next attempt at any maneuver. So he actually gets closer.
Yeah.
And then,
So the idea
ooh,
being
combat
that
perk.
as you do something, so in this case, let me just kill the stream off, because although there's 2 people watching, I don't know who that is. Has James plugged in? He's probably left it on, but I'm going to kill
I
it
don't
anyway.
know. Figured he would have responded with my attempt to contact him.
No, I think he's actually asleep. Let me just